Yes, I was still at 5 pebbles. Continue. Let's pause and let me tell you about the plan for today. Wait, I need to open the map. Wait. I'm messing things up. Give me a sec. The map. Up. So, right now, hello Cines, hello, welcome. The plan for today is to explore explode the Suck Kitten. Yes, a lot of explosion will happen for sure. So, last time I reached 5 pebbles and 5 pebbles gave me my objective. I know what I have to do to complete the campaign. He said something about we both have an enemy in common, we both have the monkeys, we both want to get rid of the monkeys. So you have to go to the city and kill all the monkeys, basically. I'm paraphrasing, but he didn't elaborate, but I have to go kill some monkeys in the city. The little drone that I have now, it activated something with the drone. The little drone I have now opens this mysterious gates with like the nine dots. And I imagine it would make sense that this is opening the gates to the city that 5 Pebble mentions, where I have to go kill all of the monkeys. So, before doing that, there are 2 things I wanted to do. I want to go back to Looks to the Moon, first of all, eventually, because now I have the translation, and Looks to the Moon has different dialogue depending on which character you play, and I'm curious to see what they have to say. And I also wanted that my plan already was to explore the waterfront facility more, because like 2 weeks ago I explored the waterfront facility, and eventually I decided to go back to the top of the wall to 5 Pebbles because it was like I reached like a stopping point. Hey, thank you, Cines. Costume. So the goal today is to go back to the precipice and waterfront facility, explore it properly. It seems to be a water area, so I imagine somehow I would end up relatively close to Looks to the Moon, assuming like some wild theories. I can safely assume I'm close to Looks to the Moon and the shoreline, assuming because it's a water area. So my goal is to explore the waterfront facility, see where it leads, eventually get to the shoreline and Looks to the Moon, and then hopefully by then I will have a passage. I think I need to kill 2 more lizard types to get the dragon hunter passage. So I want to use a passage to go back to 5 Pebbles and then do the mission. So that's the plan. The plan is exploration, then Looks to the Moon, then getting a passage back to 5 Pebbles, and then we can do the objective. But for now, Cines paid for a costume. Up. What will I wear today? Hey, nice. The flower crown. Perfect. I like it. Oh. If I can find it. Found it. The small costumes are always difficult to find because they are small. They always end up at the bottom of the box and have to pull up so many layers. But look at this. Voila, very pretty. I hate monkeys. They are coarse and they get everywhere. I feel like there's something you don't know about Artificer. Maybe, and I don't want to know. Don't tell me. If there's something you think I don't know, then don't tell me. Oh, that brings me to the point I should mention every time at the beginning. On my Discord server, there is a channel that I never check called Rain World Spoilers. If you don't know what I know during the stream, instead of asking on the stream and risking spoiling me, go there, go to the channel and ask that to each other. If you want to know something, ask that to each other on that channel. I will never check it to avoid spoilers, but this is for like the Rain World veterans who might not know what I do and do not know, because of course you may not have followed all of the streams, and you don't, even if you did, you don't remember everything either. So it's a good way to ask each other, oh, does he know this? Should we tell him? Should we not tell him? But otherwise, in general, if there is a doubt, don't tell me. Do not tell me anything unless I specifically mention that thing, then you're 100% sure I know about it. Otherwise, no. How you doing, Gara? Hello. Instaban. Oh, Instaban, what? Rainbow spoiler, it's a world and there is rain. Oh no! There is rain. Wow. Instaban, Sineth. Terrible spoilers. How you doing, Gara? Cześć, mon ami. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good weekend. Just home for work. Nice. Time to relax. Yeah, I just finished work as well, and no time to relax yet because I got a stream. But usually when on these days I work from home, so during the work day I also do some taking care of home, you know, doing the laundry, the dishes, things like that. So it's kind of like a half working, half resting, but still. Yeah, something I should not forget is I believe I have a pearl, and there's another pearl. Yes, there's another pearl somewhere just beyond the gate. So before doing anything, I want to get these 2 pearls to 5 pebbles to get some translations, because I was saying I don't care that much about getting all of the lore in the game, the lore that you can get through the pearls. But instead of going straight to Wikipedia and reading all of the lore pearl entries to read about the lore, I said, okay, if during the campaign I have some pearls and I'm close by to 5 pebbles or look to the moon, I will give them the pearls and get some lore. And I won't get everything, but by the time I finish all the campaigns, hopefully I will have a good amount of lore, and then I can read up the rest on Wikipedia. I think that's is better that way. I know there is not a pearl there, so let's gather 2 pearls, and then we can travel back. Renault spoiler: the game's on Steam platform and consoles. And do mods work on consoles? Are there mods on consoles? Finish Expedition 33. Yes, Sineth. You can watch the streams again. I finished Expedition 33. Amazing game. Amazing game. It's really good. Speedrunning work at this point finished in 1.5 hours. Wait, finished in 1.5 hours? You finish Rain World on 1.5 hours? What do you mean? Oh, you finish work. Wow. What do you do for work again, Ara? Can you remind me? But yes, I finished Expedition 33. Great, awesome game. Game of the year, definitely. And the final boss fight was really good. I must not spoil on Rain World. It's hard, yes. It's hard. It's a hard game, but it's the kind of difficulty that's rewarding. It's not the stupid difficulty, it's rewarding difficulty. Does it make sense? It's difficult. But, oh shit. Oh. Good. First death. That was very quick. Next. The game is difficult, but it's difficult because you don't know things. Once you know things, it becomes much less difficult. So that's the great thing about this game. It's hard but fair. Like it's supposed to be difficult at the beginning. You know what I mean? Should we read up the lore on being everything? Yes. Definitely. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm not interested. It's not my goal to figure out the lore. That's what I mean. I'm not doing it during the gameplay. I will, if I can do it. If I can figure out some lore, I will check it. But otherwise, after I finish playing the game, I will definitely read up out of curiosity. But in general, in games, I don't care that much about the lore. I can do without the lore. Why is my S key not working? Oh, I don't know. What kind of game uses S? It means you're playing FPS games and always going backwards, like a coward. That's why. I'm on the contract cleaning. Oh, clean job. Okay. I'm supposed to do work for 4+ hours. Practically, I work as long as I have to clean. Hey, if you are you being paid by the hour or are you being paid by the job? If you're being paid by the job, the fastest you do it, the better it is, right? That said, if you're being paid by the hour and you finish the job in less time than that, who cares? That's your employer's problem. Oh, 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 oh. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! The two spears clash with each other. I didn't know that could happen. Oh well. You learn new things every day. Can see we like Rainwall in that case. Yes. Yes. It's fair. I think it's fair. No, I think it's fair, really. I think it's fair. I love the Artificer campaign. It's fun to fight the creatures. Exactly, exactly. It's fun to fight the creatures. With like your high movement and everything, it's very fun. I guess I just got tired of being stuck in one place for hours because I couldn't figure out where to go or what to do. What I like is that for the biggest part of the game, you don't need to know where to go. You just have to explore and go somewhere and make progress. Like little incremental progress. Make it to the next shelter. The objective should always be just make it to the next shelter and we'll see where you go. There is no wrong way to go. Eventually, by exploring, just going to the next shelter, there is always, like, in Metroidvanias, the way I progress in Metroidvanias is like I look at the map and I see, okay, where have I not been yet? And I go that way. There are many paths, I choose one and I go there. Eventually, you will either run out of places to go, to explore, which is impossible because there is always something new, and eventually you will figure out your objective. Because in one of these places, in one of the places you explore, someone will give you an objective and a real objective or something to do. So goal is always make it to the next shelter and don't overthink. That's my best advice for the game. It's like a game focused on survival, so you don't have to overthink. Just a short-term objective. Paid by the hour. Ah, okay. Well, if you have an employer, then it's their job to manage the right hour. In my contract, I have that I'm being paid for working. Yeah, okay, right. Not 4 p.m. and 4 hours in the morning. Okay. Well, then if the job is done, then it means you're good, and that's not your problem. As long as you're being paid, not your problem. I mean, I think. Is it like do you have like a boss or something, or are you self-employed? Like, is it like a freelance thing? Because if you are employed, if you have an employer like a manager, it's their job. Oh wait, that's the pearl. What did you do? How did you throw that here? There are wrong ways to go. You just probably didn't find those ways. No, I don't think there are wrong ways to go because you can always come back. Like, there are no wrong ways to go. Because eventually you can always make it back to where you were. The only wrong way to go in Rain World is, by chance, going to the place you need to go to finish the game before knowing that's where you have to go to finish the game. It's unlikely though, because the game has there's monkeys coming out. It's unlikely because the game has things guiding you to where you have to go at the moment, you know? I don't think there is any wrong way to go. Okay, I need to go sleep. Wait, I need to go get the pearl. Get the pearl, sleep, and go back to 5 pebbles. Yeah, but dead ends is not a wrong place. Dead ends mean you explore the specific path, and then you can go back and explore somewhere else, you know? It's not a wrong place to explore, as in it's you can always come back. You cannot lose the game, you know? You cannot like mess up your save and lose the game or whatever. That's what I mean. My boss is the government technically. Oh, okay. Because I work in a government facility for 2 more weeks. Okay, well, if you do your job fast, then what do you do the rest of the time? Then do you like watch videos or try to learn something, or what do you do? I'm curious. Oh shit. Ah. Both dead. It's good. It's a good warm-up. It's good training. If I cannot fight these monkeys, then I don't deserve to go any further. So yeah. Don't go that way as it isn't as unlikely as you think. I'm taking a left turn on the road instead of a right turn is the wrong way. No, but it depends. If you have in real life, you have a specific destination. But until you have a destination, there is no wrong way to go. If you don't have a destination and you're just exploring, then right or left, there's no wrong one. Because you're exploring, you don't know where you go. So you go somewhere and you don't have an objective. Once you have an objective, once you know your objective, you know where to go. And you can go to the wrong place, of course. But in real life, if you don't have any specific place to go, then it's never wrong. So yeah, that's the thing. It's nice if you ever want to go back to Rain World. Don't focus on the long-term thing. Focus on like enjoy the moment, the day-to-day surviving. Quite literally, quite literally. Focus on getting food, making it to the next shelter. That's it. Without thinking of where you're going. As long as you discover something new, then it's progress. It's an exploration game, so progress is always depending on like how much you've explored on it. And that's it. Either go home early or just sit down and read. But yeah, that's nice. That's nice. What do you read actually? Whoa! I'm asking a lot of questions because I'm very curious. Oh shit! Ah! I didn't have a spear. I didn't have enough spears. Too bad. Just Outer Wilds. It's the go where exactly. Just like Outer Wilds. Go where you think is fun to go, and then you may reach dead ends, and then you go explore somewhere else. And then eventually a path will form, a map will form, and then things will become clearer. It's good to have, for me, it's good to have a process. Also, I like to have a process. There is a process for exploration, because that's how I work. I don't like to explore blindly. For me, it was like, okay, I realized that there are several, out of one specific area, you find several gates to go somewhere else. And some gates require a higher or lower level of karma to go through, right? And I always told myself, I'm going to explore an entire area, find all of the gates, or at least until I think I found all of them, and then I would pick the gates with the lowest karma. Because my reasoning was that, as a bit of metagaming, I guess, my reasoning was that, okay, the devs probably intend a specific path at the beginning, and the specific path would have the lowest karma. Like if in the starting area there's a gate that requires level 1 or 2 to go further, and a gate that requires level 5. And level 5, when you begin the game, is quite difficult to get level 5 karma because it requires a lot of survival and everything. What? Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, no! Level 1 and 2. Shit. Level 1 and 2 are much easier to get. So my reasoning was that, okay, I'm going to explore an area. And then whenever I find an area a gate level 1, 2 or 3, that's where I'm going to go next. And eventually, you slowly make your way to the end. That worked very well. I didn't have to think further. But you do have a destination, you don't know it yet. You don't know it yet. But I'm not talking about, that's what I'm talking about, Mulef. If you play the game not knowing the destination and thinking of a destination anyway, then you're setting yourself up for disappointment and frustration. That's what I mean. If you don't know a destination, then don't worry about it. It stops becoming a parameter, right? And if you know it's a video game, so you know you will eventually get a destination. You know it's gonna come, just have to wait it out, and yeah, and be patient with it, that's all. There is a shelter nearby, right? Ah yeah, it's a bit far, but... Because I need to go to the shelter first, before going back to 5 Pebbles to get the translation. Let's go to the shelter. Up. I agree with not focusing on where you're going, just don't understand your logic. Logic is that to avoid frustration. This living and dying over and over is what will frustrate me. But that's what I mean about the game being fair, is that the beginning, yes, it's difficult, but then every time you die, you learn something, right? Every time you die, you're like, oh, I should not have done that. Maybe next time I won't do that. And the next time you die, you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have done that instead. And for me, that was the fun thing about the game. I mean, it depends how you play games. I like to play games learning from my mistakes. If you play games hoping to... Oh, shit. Oh! If you play games hoping that the game to carry you a little bit, it's not this kind of game. The game will not carry you. You have to put in a bit of effort to progress, to get the knowledge yourself. You know what I mean? Like I was always telling myself, okay, every time I die, it's not too bad because you learn something. It's very rare. It's very rare that I died and felt like I wasted something. You know. For me, it was always like it's like you know the thing, like either you succeed or you learn. There's no failure. It's the ongoing learning process. You know. I mean, but in general, in video games, for me, I always have the mindset of like, if I die, then it's a learning process. Unless there are games where you die repeatedly to the same thing, not because you don't learn, like when you know what to do, but you still can't do it because it's mechanically difficult, that's when I get frustrated. But for me, Rainwall is not this kind of game. Rainwall is not a game where if you know what to do, it's not mechanically difficult anymore. It's more about making the right decision at the right time and adapting also. Adapting to what the RNG of the game. Adapting to whatever the game throws at you. Oh, it doesn't have a weapon. Too bad. Hey. Like games like, I don't know, there are some games that are difficult. Like Celeste, for example. Celeste, I stopped playing Celeste, the Strawberry Jam mod, because eventually levels became too difficult mechanically. It was not just about figuring out what to do, it was about doing it. And I knew how to go through the level, I just couldn't do it mechanically. That was frustrating. But I enjoyed the discovery process. Oh no, oh no! Oh, no! I wanted to explode, it didn't work! I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to take a spear, but I carried the body of the monkey instead. It's difficult to even get out of here. I thought it would be easy peasy to get out, but no, it's quite difficult. What I read depends very much on the mood I'm feeling right now. Something philosophical, fantasy, scientific stuff. Nice. That's very nice. Educating yourself. No, when I read, I mostly read fantasy. Fantasy and sci-fi. I'm continuing the Dune series at the moment. I'm reading Arthur Schopenhauer's work. Isn't Schopenhauer a musician? What did he write? I thought maybe it's a different Schopenhauer. Oh, hey, question of the day. What is the conspiracy theory you like to believe in? Aliens is a good one, but is there what is the conspiracy exactly? The fact that there are aliens already like Skrulls, like already passing as humans in our world? Is that what the conspiracy theory is about? For me, the one I like to believe in, there are two of them I like to believe in. One of them is related to the Sonic movie. You know how the first Sonic movie had this horrible Sonic design? And then there was a huge backlash because Sonic just looked horrible. And they just reverted, not reverted, but they changed it. They changed the Sonic model to look much closer to, oh shit, to look much closer to what it is in the video game. Oh, weapon. Oh, nice. Oh, is it alive? Is it alive? How are you still alive? Die. So my conspiracy theory is that the Sonic design we have now, the one close to the movies, to the video games, they planned it all along. That was the plan all along. Oh shit. Oh. Shit. Oh my god. They sniped me. They hit me through the bushes. Terrible. My conspiracy theory is that they had the design all along, and the ugly Sonic was done on purpose to create reaction. For them, they could say, oh, actually, we listened to you and we changed it. And everyone loved it. I think they had that in plans all along. They had the plan to use the video game looking one all along, and they just either tried the ugly one for marketing ploy, or maybe they thought it would work and I'm sure they had different models in mind already. That's my conspiracy theory. It was all done for marketing. That exists in general, not that they're already living among us. But it's not a conspiracy theory. The fact that the alien exists is more like a scientific theory, not really conspiracy. Like there is no. Or you mean like they exist and the government knows about it, but they hide it from us? Otherwise, it's just a scientific theory. Like they could exist. Statistically, they could exist. They should exist statistically, but we just haven't figured. Oh shit! Ah! Fuck! I can't even get out of 5 pebbles. I can't get out of 5 pebbles. I spent the whole stream here. I don't believe in anything people consider a conspiracy theory. But some of them, okay. When I think logically, I don't believe in any of them either. But some of them, you're like, I know, it's I want to believe it, you know? It's more like you want to believe it because 1, it's fun, and 2, it has compelling arguments. I believe that aliens are... If I believe that aliens or reptilians are already ruling, I would just be disappointed in them. Yes, exactly. They were terrible rulers. Terrible rulers. No, the other conspiracy theory I like to believe in is the fact that Justin Trudeau, the former Prime Minister of Canada, is the secret son of Fidel Castro. And I love that. Because the theory is that, okay, the mother of Justin Trudeau was regularly in Cuba around the time Justin Trudeau was born. And if you look at the face similarities between Justin Trudeau and Fidel Castro, they could totally be father and son. I love this theory. I don't know why. I don't know why it's a fun thing to think about, but the fact that the liberal prime minister of a liberal country is a secret son of Fidel Castro is very fun to me. I like this theory, therefore it must be true, right? Hello, hello, 5 Pebbles Rain World. Should you feel offended? No, I love 5 Pebbles. It's not 5 Pebbles' fault. It's the monkey's fault. The monkey are blocking the way. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the struggle to get out of here. And I'll have to come back and then get out again. Because that's the plan I have and I stick to the plan. Maybe they had both models, just pick the one that had the best reaction. Yeah, maybe. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think it's likely they had both models ready and they picked the one that has the best reaction, and then they framed the alternate design as, oh, we listen to you, and look at us, we listen to you, we're such a good movie making company, and we changed it because we love you so much. And that worked. And that's genius. I love it. Yes, no spoilers, no backseating, saying that in advance because of username. Yeah, of course. Good warning, Yilif. Good warning. No spoilers, no backseating. If I get stuck, I will ask for things, don't worry. I always ask for things when I get stuck. Oh. Nice. Guerrilla warfare. Fighting in the tunnels. Wait, I need to eat. Eat that guy. Yes. Welcome. Offended? I said flattered. You said flattered? Oh, I said, I read offended. So sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I read offended. But flattered, yes then. Then be flattered. Be flattered. Oh. Oh, nice. Let's try to make it to the shelter before any other crap happens. So by the way, the goal right now, to catch you up... Oh, God. Was just bats. I thought it was monkeys. The goal right now, I just got my objective from 5 Pebbles. I know what the objective of the Artificer is, but let me show the map again. But I had in mind to go to look to the moon and explore the waterfront facility. I'd been to the waterfront facility last time, but I didn't explore further because the character cannot swim very well. I was afraid of being stuck and not be able to go back to 5 Pebbles easily. So I want to keep exploring waterfront facility, then eventually make it to look to the moon, because I assume this will somehow end up close to look to the moon, and then use a passage to go back to 5 pebbles, or to the wall, to go to the objective area. That's the plan for today. But first, there are a couple pearls, a couple pearls, one in my stomach, one in my hands. A couple pearls I have, and I want to give them to 5 pebbles for lore purposes. So the objective right now is to try to sleep, rest at a shelter, go back to 5 pebbles, get the pearls information, and then leave again. It's gonna be a back and forth stream. Focus on exploration. So yeah, that's it. I won't spoil anything about things. Thank you very much. And if you want to, and if you're curious, not if you want to, but if you're curious about the previous campaigns I did Survivor, I did Gourmand, and now I'm doing Artificer. The Survivor and Gourmand campaigns are all on my YouTube channel. I saved the VODs there. So if you're ever curious about seeing me discover these campaigns, it's there. The content is there. But of course, I assume a lot of people who watch streams aren't necessarily VOD watchers, so that's fine. Just if you're curious. Okay, now going back to 5 pebbles. Oh shit. Oh wait. Oh. Ay. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Oh, maybe I'll go away and kill some monkeys instead, because these are dangerous. These are quite dangerous. I don't like to fight them. Oh, there are more of them. Oh, nice one. I just eat some monkeys over there. Much faster. Aren't you already at 5 pebbles? Yes, I was, but the thing is, I need to get an extra pearl, and I just been out of 5 pebbles. Because I just been out, I cannot take the gate again. I have to rest at the shelter first in order to take the gate back in the other side. So so I had 1 pearl on one side and another pearl on the other side. So I need to sleep so I can get both pearls at the same time. I don't want to back and forth too much. So yeah. Now I need to eat something, go again through the gates, and get the lore I so deserved. Okay. I just hope there are monkeys, otherwise I cannot eat and sleep to the shelter. Oh. Okay. Do you only put pre-roll streams on there after beating the campaign? So I used to do it. Every week after a stream, and I was just too lazy to do it. But I can do it. I can do it eventually. I don't necessarily wait until I finish the campaign to put all the VODs. But actually, I should do that because the VODs are available on Twitch. I don't need to save them on YouTube. They are available on Twitch for like 2 months. Oh shit. Thank you for the follow, 5 pebbles. Thank you so much. But yeah, you can watch the VODs on Twitch in the meantime, and after I finish the campaign, I'll then make a batch. The thing is, it takes time. Even though I don't edit or anything, it takes a bit of time to put the videos on YouTube and make a thumbnail and stuff. So oh shit! Oh, here they are. Need to get a spear. It takes a bit of time, so I'd like to do it as a batch. It's faster, it's more efficient. I don't have a spear. Shit. Yeah, maybe jump to yes. Yeah, every streamer gets scared by their own alerts. It's part of the process. Any more monkeys hiding in the... Let's eat that one. Oh shit! I need spears. God damn it! Ah! Oh ho ho! The dodge. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, they got me. Fuck. It's okay. I don't have to do the whole going back. I can go straight up this time because I stepped at the shelter. Ah, it was difficult. It's good training. If I have to fight monkeys in a city to finish the campaign, that's good training. But see, I need 2 more lizards to get a passage. So while exploring in the waterfront, I'll try to fight more lizards to get the passage to go back there, go back here quickly. I don't want to go all the way again through the wall, the underhang and everything. It's not... Oh, oh shit. Oh shit, no. Oh, I know. Oh. Okay, I managed to... come on. Ah. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I killed one, at least. He's pinned to the wall. Ah. No. Please fight for me. Ah. Oh, he's bringing me up. No. Dead. Karma doesn't matter. At this point, karma won't matter. Lizards, hello Josephson, welcome, welcome. The karma got up when I met gods. My karma went up because I met gods just outside the 5 Pebbles. When you play Survivor, it doubles your karma or something. Oh no, it gives you 2 extra karma points. Extra maximum, I forgot exactly. But it's nice that for Artificer... Oh shit. For Artificer, it actually gives you a karma points permanently. That's nice. It's very nice. Oh. Good shortcut. Ha! Shit. Come on. I'm trying to... I don't need to eat it. I'll eat monkeys. You were instantly killed. I'm always instantly killed. Oh yeah. Some lizards they kill you instantly when they bite you. I don't think they always do this, the chameleons, but this time it did. I don't know why. But yeah, sometimes lizards kill you instantly when they eat you. You see the last stream? Yes, at the end of last stream. Just after, at the very end of last stream, just after meeting 5 Pebbles, I came back here, met God, and then I woke up again at the shelter, and that's where I stopped. So very end of last stream. Oh, nice, sniped in the back. Very good. Eat. I deserve my pearls, huh? It's a lot of traveling for 2 pearls. That's why I will never do the whole thing of gathering all the pearls and bringing them to the robots, because way too much effort. Okay. Aha. We can make it to the gates. It's okay. I don't have full health, full hunger, full stomach, but that's okay. It's enough to sleep. I just need that. All right, let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Names are spoilers. Don't like the scavs. Names are spoilers. Nah, at this point, not anymore. Not anymore. They used to be in Survivor, yes. In Survivor, yes, but not anymore. That's fine. I have a different name for all of them. When someone plays Survivor, I think giving names of creatures is spoilers, because I don't know. It's nice to give no information at all. At this point, it's fine, unless the name is immediately spoiling. Should I eat now? I can eat later. Unless the name is immediately spoiling, but I guess you can be smart enough to know that. Just in Survivor campaigns, don't give names. If someone plays Survivor, don't give name like Scavengers or whatever. don't say anything. If someone is playing Survivor, if you watch someone streaming Rainbow Survivor, don't say anything. Enjoy the show, watch, enjoy, don't say anything. Yeah. At this point, I know the name of most things. I just use different names. I feel like you don't like the scavs. The scavs don't like me. It's different. I saw the flashback of... I didn't see all the flashback. Maybe there are more flashback. I don't know how I got the scar. But I know I was... Artificer, sorry. Artificer was traveling with two slug kittens. By the way, I know they are called slug pups, but I don't like it. I call them slug kittens. Because it makes no sense to call them slug pups when the adults are called slug cats. So I was traveling with kittens, and the kittens got attacked by monkeys. So I imagine that's why Artificer hates monkeys, and therefore monkeys kill Artificer on sight. It's like all-out war between the cat and the tribes. That's fine. I'm fine with that. That's fun. Monk, because a lot of people surprisingly play Monk first. Yeah, I can understand. It's an easy mode. A lot of people play easy mode first. I'm not one of these. I like to play normal mode or hard mode if there is a hard mode available. But like Hunter is different. There is no hard mode for Survivor for Rain World, because Hunter is a different campaign than Survivor. Monk is the same as Survivor but easier. But there is no like same as Survivor but harder. Doesn't exist. Hunter is a different campaign altogether, and that's why it's not unlocked at the beginning. I do silently watch as they play until they meet me. Good. That's very good. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Like, for example, when I played Survivor, some people were saying like something like, oh, have you met 5 Pebbles? And I'm like, no. But now I know there is someone I can meet. I didn't even know you could meet characters in this game. Like, for all I knew, it was like me and the environment. I didn't know I could meet anyone. Okay, hello, Pearl. If you could make it a habit, all you can do is bring me something new to read. Yes. How do I give it? Do I throw it or? Yes. You have found me something to read. This one has not been archived. It was likely transported by hand. Voice.
It is a message of political discourse regarding concerns about the increasingly tense relationship between myself and the various houses. This part is amusing. I therefore ask you to do anything in your might to stop the house, we both know which house, from further obstruction. They have less than 40 members on the council, but still tilt the spiritual discourse with our iterator in a direction that most obviously displeases him, and is hardly high held by anyone in the community either. We cannot risk this.
I'm pausing because it's text goes away too quickly, usually. And now it's too slow.
It is no secret that my construction was a point of great controversy. Many council members worked vehemently to prevent me from ever coming into being. Their stance was so unfaltering that even after construction was complete, a number of houses still defend transfer and remained behind in their city out of protest. This rift caused frequent feuds and tensions among the community. Those of the opposition would never yield to those who supported the so-called apostate superstructure abomination. But to say I found their action displeasing, not quite. While certainly more violent and disruptive, they at least provided me interesting cognitive challenges to use my time on, as opposed to the endless rituals and pleasantries of the monks of my own houses, which I found to be the most wearisome of all. None of this matters anymore. The only displeasing presence I have now is you.
God damn it.
Allow me to get back to my work.
Wait, I have another pearl. So, I didn't get the whole thing, but something about the houses, something about constructing automatons, and he was part of a house, so they constructed him. Maybe he had monks in his house. Maybe he was the head of a house, and he had monks serving him, something. I don't know. It's a lot of words given, like, thrown out there. I don't know everything. There's a lot of cool stuff, which is why I don't recommend it. Hunter is not a hard mode either. It's different, exactly, it's different company. It's much harder, but also it's not the same, but harder. So if I don't want to answer, I don't speak English that good. Oh, no worries. Where are you from, actually? What is your native language? I like to learn how to say hi to people in their native language. English is not my native language either. You may have guessed. That's how you get better. You just speak. No problem. No problem at all. We all learn at our own pace. Let's take a look.
This is the genome for a purposed organism. Just a menial cleaning slug.
Oh! That's us. That's a pearl about us. A slug.
While I do not have this exact sequence on record, the simple structures present and lack of mechanical interchange glands mean this blueprint is quite old. This creature would be much closer to a...
I have to pause. Interrupted in the lore heavy session. Hello, Pain. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Merhaba. Hello, welcome, Pain. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Up. I'm into... Oh. I pressed the button for shout out. It didn't work. Again? Ah. Wait, my shout out button doesn't work. Let me try something. Ah. I will shout out manually then, because it doesn't work. Up. Pain is playing through Rainbow at the moment, I think. Yes, indeed. But in Survivor at the beginning, I guess Survivor. I thought you have been to 5 pearls already. Yes, but I found some pearls, so I wanted to bring back some pearls to it. So I had to gather some pearls and come back to give some pearls to get some lore. Gourmand run, hello, Kassatai. Oh, you did the Gourmand run. Oh, you got the DLC. That's very nice. Welcome to the stream, Cass. So you're doing Gourmand run, Pain. That's nice. That's nice. Moving on the DLC. Reading pearls. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's very cool. How do you like Gourmand so far? Got it today. Nice, nice. It's fun, right? I like the gameplay changes. By the way, I need to focus here because I need to read what 5 pebbles tell me. I go on to 5 pebbles and moon already. Oh wow, that's quite fast. I'm in Shoreline. Do you follow the food quest or not? Because I always explored. I didn't go straight to 5 pebbles. I just followed the food quest. I just followed whatever the food quest would throw at me. 7.5 hours. Oh, that's quite long. That's nice. Doing the food quest too. Nice, nice. Yeah, 7.5 hours. You can do a big chunk of the campaign. Yeah, I streamed for like 3 hours at a time, so it took me longer to finish the campaign. Of course, it took me 11 streams, I think. But we are reading a pearl about slugs. A slug organism. Might be us. This creature would be much closer to a domesticated animal compared to the newer and specialized organisms produced with more modern techniques. A being made to live its life inside a metal pipe deep underground has no need for eyes after all. Wait, so it's talking about a slug without eyes, so it's not a slug cat. Not a slug cat, because we have eyes. Unless we evolved from that. In the same way, my own body is all around you, composed of specialized organisms and machinery. What you see in front of you is only the tiny extremity of a colossal presence, one that your simple mind could not hope to comprehend. Oh, interesting. Bye-bye. Oh, I move now? I leave? Okay, so this is... It's like the brain. And the whole thing is his body. Hey, stop pushing me around. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. Okay, thank you. Let me out, please. Okay, so then his body is, we are in his body, and this is the brain basically. That's cool. It's like the processor of a giant PC. That's my reference. Before buying Downpour today and starting Gourmand, I actually routed and played all of Hunter. Really? Oh wow. Like you really binge playing Rainworld. That's nice. I'm glad you like it. I knew it would be the kind of game you would like. Like seeing the kind of game you play, I was convinced it was a kind of game you would enjoy. No, Hunter will be one of the last campaigns I play. Believing for now, if you're streaming, I'll join back later. Sure. Thank you for being here, Mulif. Enjoy whatever you have to do. Or not. Enjoy if it's fun, good luck if it's not. Up, and now we're leaving and I have to make it out again. So I didn't get the whole thing with the houses, but the part about the part about being a computer, the whole body being the computer, and you are the brain. Well, you are. The robot is the brain. So then, I guess looks to the moon is the same then. It looks broken though. Up. Hunter made me so good at the game, I got the world first right with Go on. Yeah, right. That's why I want to play Hunter one of the last, because it's supposed to be one of the hardest. And I want to have the progressive... I like to have progressive difficulty in games. I don't like when you have difficulty spikes. Okay, time to go back then. Let's sleep. Sleep and leave. Very nice. I enjoyed the Gourmand mechanics, and what I enjoy with Gourmand, having played Survivor, Gourmand and Artificer, one thing I enjoy a lot is that Gourmand doesn't change that much from Survivor. Not as much as Artificer. Artificer with the whole karma difference and explosion mechanics, that's very different from Survivor. And I like that also the transition is smooth that way. Gourmand is a good first campaign to play after Survivor, I think. As the first DLC campaign to do, and I think that's why it's listed at first it's listed as first in the list of characters to play. It makes sense. And I'm very glad that Artificer is quite different. Because if it had been like again slightly different from Survivor and Gourmand, I would be like, okay, that's nice, I will play it, but it's not refreshing enough, you know what I mean? I can't wait to play Spearmaster, it looks so cool. Yeah, I don't know what it looks like, so don't tell me if you know what it looks like. I just know the name of Spearmaster. I imagine it's also an aggressive playstyle based around throwing spears. I can deduce with my big brain, but I don't know what it looks like or what it plays like, and I don't want to know, of course. Same with Saint, I don't know anything. Rivulet seems to be something to do with water. Spearmaster with spears. Saints, I don't know, I have no clue. Okay, now the goal is to go back. Oh shit. Nice. Goal is to go back to the waterfront facility and explore that. Oh, nice. Oh, the snipe. The snipe was good. Very good. Okay. So go to waterfront facility, explore that, and then from there five away to the moon again. Oh shit! Oh! I did not see. No! I tried to jump and I failed. God damn it! The loop of me, dying over and over, trying to get out of 5 levels, starts again. I love how Gourmand puts all of its 500 megatons to one spear, one shot everything. Yeah, I love that. That's great. It makes you like combat. Like in Survivor, you try to avoid combat because you're so fragile and weak. But with Gourmand, you're like, hey, I can fight stuff now. Artificer as well. Even though it's less strong than Gourmand, it's more agile. It's a lot more dynamic. By the way, question of the day. Question of the day. Which conspiracy theory do you like to believe in? Do you have one? I kill 2 lizards per cycle. With... I think I kill... With Artificer, I think I kill a lot more stuff than with Gourmand though. Because you're more mobile, you can go... You can avoid them more. With Gourmand, you still have to be careful. Oh shit. Oh, oh. I can hide behind the body of the other one. Shit, shit, shit. Wait. Wait. I have to hide a bit. Oh, I can do the oh, they leave? Great. I can do the down explosion. Oh, nice. I can steal a spear. Bam! Dead. Oh, nice. Oh, the down oh, he's still alive. How did he not die? Die. The down explosion is very good for fighting. Oh shit! Nice. Oh, some wine. Very good to help me fight against the against the monkeys. Hello, weird judge. Route Avond. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How have you been, weird judge? In Survivor, I kill like 3 things ever. Yeah, in Survivor, it's difficult to kill stuff. I kill some stuff, but not very often. Cheers! Cheers, weird judge. Thank you, thank you. Ah. Nice, refreshing. Hope you're doing good. Give me the strength I need to get out of here. I should be fine now. I killed a bunch of monkeys, so there should not be as many on the other side. Hopefully I can safely... Oh. This one's dead? This one's dead. Okay. Is that a monkey or part of the background? No, it's a part of the background. Or foreground, more like. I've been lacking social battery life. Yeah, I understand. I mean, you are on the internet. Everyone on the internet has a low social battery life. I understand. Oh. If anyone can understand, it's streamers. Streamers are the most antisocial people. Wait. That's why we stream. Actually using it. Yeah, you use... Yeah. You have too many events, you use your social battery too much. It's tiring. It's very tiring. You just want to be alone and enjoy your alone time. I get that. Just be careful for chameleons, but then we can make it to the show. Oh. One more obstacle. Oh. Sleep. Leave. Sleep. Yes, we made it. Awesome. Very nice. Now let's go back down all the way to the waterfront facility. That's the big journey. Gorman is so strong it kills vulture in 3 spears. I don't remember if I must have killed some vultures. Yeah. The hunger, the stamina part of Gourmand is less fun, but of course you have such a strong character. Of course you need something to dampen it a bit. Can I ask how you're going now? Yes. Okay, let's do a little map moment, then I will take a little break. So. I got to 5 pebbles. I got my objective. I know what to do. First, I want to go back down to continue exploring this area. I was exploring this area for a bit. I realized I could not go further. There was a point of no return, kind of, with my character. That would lead me to somewhere far. So I stopped exploring this area to go to 5 pebbles last time. Now I went to 5 pebbles. I got my objective. My goal now is to go back to the waterfront facility to explore it. It's a water area, so I assume I will end up close to the shoreline eventually, because I also want to go to Looks to the Moon to talk to them and get, because I have a translation now, so I can now talk to Look to the Moon and get the unique line of dialogue for my character. I'm curious about that. So my exploration will be waterfront facility, Looks to the Moon, and then try to find some lizards to kill to get the passage, the dragon killer passage. Or dragon master, dragon hunter passage. Use the passage to go back to the wall to go to the area I'm supposed to finish the campaign. That's the plan. That's the plan for today. Was wondering about these rocks. Dragon Slayer, yes, thank you, Cass. Thank you. Dragon Slayer. I was like, Dragon Hunter, Dragon Killer, it's not right. Dragon Slayer. Slay. Was wondering about those rocks. Glad you figured out that even the fifth pepper was alive. And yes, you understood the lore, Weird Judge. Completely understood the lore. Accurate lore. Don't spoil any further, Weird Judge. We don't want your extensive knowledge of the game to spill too much. Right. Oh, didn't mean to do that. My bad. Little break. I need to go to the toilet. So get your eyes away from the screen for a few minutes. Go stretch your legs. Do some push-ups. I don't know. Get some water, whatever you need. And I'll be right back very soon. Because you know that they see, the same things you do. Oh wait, up, ta-da! That they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing when they put these spikes here in the corner. They knew exactly what they were doing. That almost caught me. First try indeed. First try indeed. Nice. Why is it so funny? I'm a terrible person. Oh, I can make it even higher if I climb on top of this. Look at that. Even higher. Okay. Oh. That's this is terrible. I love it. Oh. Please don't go into the sun. Please. No. What is that? No. Ouch. No. Why? I was too close. God damn it. Chip need to be repaired. Fuck me. Oh. What else? No. Where are you going? Where did he go? What happened there? Where did he go away? What happened here? What? The ship was like, no, fuck you, I won't go there again. Like, I never saw that happen. That's perfect, I love it. Okay. The almighty Phantom Stars. Combat Killer. I forgot. I forgot it was light damage and would nullify. Of course. God damn it. I was so ready to end the fight with that attack. Nope. Okay. The almighty Phantom Stars. Combat Killer. I forgot. I forgot it was light damage and would nullify. Of course. Hello. I'm back. I think my command board. Let me try something. Doesn't seem to work. Banana. Doesn't seem to work anymore. It seems like my command board is not connected to Twitch anymore. Doesn't see stuff in chat anymore. Let me try to press something. No, I will see. It doesn't work. Something is not connecting properly. But it's okay. I'll figure it out later. I'll write it down. I need a new to-do list. Post it. Check. Touch. Portal. Like things work. Some things work. I can play effects.
English,
Like this.
Do you speak it?
I can press buttons and do stuff on OBS, but for some reason the Twitch related commands don't work anymore. Wait, I forgot to get water. Oh well. Curved yellow fruit, yes. King of fruit, best fruit ever. What is your favorite fruit? Mine is banana. It's good. It's healthy. It fills you up. It's convenient. It's not messy. Oh, there's a monkey here. Why? How? There's a monkey in my shelter. I need to eat it. Whoa. Wait. A door slammed because of a draft. I need to close the door. Be right back. Okay, everything taken care of. Finally. Banana is free contender. Yes. Yes, it is. It's so convenient. There's a reason why in my office we get every week there is a box of fruits for everyone to just take whatever they want. Bananas are the one that go away the fastest by far. It's not even a competition. Oh. Oh. I wish you could throw a spear. I wish you could throw a spear in the mouth of the... Oh. I wish you could throw a spear in the mouth of the lizards to damage them. You can't do that. It's a shame. It would be so nice if you could just throw a spear in their mouth. Oh. What? At least it will be relatively easy to go down because I can explode easily. Just have to be careful of things. What? A bat is traveling? I think it's a bat, yes. Oh, there are more lizards. Do I have food? Yeah, I need to eat more food. Oh, I thought I could hit the butt of the lizard, but no. Oh, nice, I got it. I did not expect that. It makes me happy. Okay. Oof, mango. I like mango, but it's too much effort. I like the fact... Oh, shit. I like the fact that banana is a low effort fruit. You don't need to spend some time preparing it before eating it, you know? That's what I love about it. Oh, wait. Too many lizards around. Oh! This is the area of the jumping lizard. Well, not really anymore, but I sort of used to think that humans were sort of en masse going to holiday on vacation. Instead of actually traveling, we just drive a couple large circles and then return mostly too close to where they started out. And some people saying at home would all be clued in and start speaking French only, that children would think they were on holiday, but they were in reality just 2 towns over. Wait, what? Like when you were a kid, you believed that? Oh, you mean the question of the day, the conspiracy theory? I was confused. I was like, what is... yeah, it's the answer of the day. Got it. Interesting conspiracy. And what would be the goal of that conspiracy? What would be the goal of making you... It's always fun, like when you have conspiracy theories, it's always the why. Why would it be a thing? Why would people make you make you believe that? Always curious about that. If you throw slightly downwards, where mouth is open, you can mouse spear. Oh, you can. Okay. Because if you throw straight in, then ooh. Doesn't work. I'm trying not to go too far down. Oh shit. Oh! I think I mouse speared this one. I unintentionally mouse speared this one. Very nice. It's hard to eat mango without making a mess. Exactly. That's why I love banana. It's both tasty and practical. I love that. These lizards make me good at the game. Yes, especially when you play Artificer. When you play Artificer, you're finally at the same level with these lizards. They can jump around. You can jump around. It's so much fun to fight them as Artificer. I love it. The war wasn't as hard as it was. Yeah, I got it. That's nice. Conspiracy theory mostly from when I was a child. That's interesting. I would say the government don't have my best interest in mind, but that's not so much a conspiracy, it's just how it is. It depends. It depends what government. If you elect liberal governments or conservative governments, they don't have your best interest in mind. They have their own interest in mind for conservatives, or they have businesses' interests in mind, which are related to them, and they have billionaires and millionaires' interests in mind. Your interests are represented by social movements. So the difficulty is that because social movements, by definition, cannot be backed by big companies, it becomes difficult. It's more difficult for them to rise to power. So we don't have many examples of actual socialist governments that rose to power. Unless it's dictatorship, which is not a can of worms. It doesn't count. But actual elected socialist governments are very rare, and so but these have everyone's interest in mind. So it depends which government. Most governments in the world, being liberal and conservative, or conservative, they don't have your interest in mind. They act like they do, because they have to be elected like everyone else. They are very good at fooling people. Like Trump is very good. Trump, biggest quality, he's very good at fooling people, making them think he has their best interest in mind, where no, he couldn't care less about people. But he's very talented at that, and that's what makes him elected. Good for him, I guess. Not good for other people who suffer from it. And this with Gorman, you can slide into stuff and it will knock them. Oh, really? I never use the slide very much in general. I find it a bit awkward to use. Hop. Spear to the butt. Very nice. Oh. Monkeys. Hey, nice. Yep. Especially when CI will immediately move to destabilize any kind of social government. Exactly. Look at Cuba or Venezuela or countries like that. Actual socialist governments, massively disrupted by the USA. In general, government has your interest in mind more than businesses has anyone's interest in mind. But government can be bought by businesses to drop your best interest. So the thing is, okay, right, I see what you mean. Businesses don't have your interest in mind. Governments who have businesses in mind, I think they truly believe that supporting business, they believe in trickle-down economics. That's the whole thing with liberalism. They believe in trickle-down economics. They think by putting money into businesses, companies, it will make the economy flourish, and that wealth will trickle down to everyone. They think that's gonna work. In practice, it doesn't work, because it could work if the people at the top were not allowed or able to hoard all the wealth. Like trickle-down economics would work if the top was prevented from hoarding it. But because the top business owners can hoard wealth, they will, because they are human, right? They will hoard wealth for themselves, and it will prevent trickling down. It will just make a big balloon at the top, and nothing will trickle down, or little amount. If you prevent them from accumulating that wealth, then trickle-down economic will work. And that's the thing that liberals fail, neoliberals, if you want to have the technical terms, they fail to realize. But I believe many of them are selfish, of course, and cynical. Yeah, that's the word. But many of them have good intentions in mind. They just don't realize. Well, they don't realize the massive flaw in capitalism, which is this lack of regulation, severe lack of regulation. Would be better off with Chinese system of government a career with character progression where you ascend by proving you can do the job. I mean, I don't want to be campist, but more and more, China is... I don't think China is massively better than the US if you compare the two. But seeing how bad the USA is, I don't know if I would take China over the US. It's debatable. I would take Europe. Europe is marginally better than either China or the US. But the Chinese government does good stuff. It does a lot of bad stuff. It does some good stuff that the West never does. Government slides specifies, yeah, rather than the Western world, they elect the populist narcissist. Exactly. Yeah, in the Western world, we elect populist narcissists, and that makes me more in favor of like, okay, there is a party, and the people who can do the job, they rise up. When you see the kind of people, elections are flawed because there are election systems that give better results though. The reason most elections are flawed and give... Oh! I didn't mean to do that, but I have to. Oh. How do I get out of here? Like this? No, never mind. I need to explode. Oh yes, I made it out. Oof. Oh, almost died there. I almost died. So the way elections work in most countries, that you vote, you elect one person. You elect one person, you have to make one choice. You cannot make multiple choices. If you could make... And it means that you will vote for the lesser evil, and it means that populists do very well. Because people who believe it and will vote for populists and not for anyone else. If we had the election system where you, instead of voting for one person, you would give a grade to every candidate. Every candidate gets a grade. From 1 to 5, whatever. And then there are statistical tools to draw the results of the election based on the accumulated grades that you get as a candidate. Populists would do a lot less good there. They would still do well, but it will be offset. It would be offset by the grade system, where people would be like, okay, I want to vote for that populist, but that other person make good points, so I will put a lot of points, a good grade for that one as well. And I think it would lead to better results. Theoretically, it gives better results. It's just never been applied in theory. Oh, no! Never been applied in practice, I mean. Wahoo! Late stage capitalism! Wee! Is late stage capitalism more wee or more woo? Who knows? At the very least, they pay taxes. Better. It would be better if they didn't accumulate all that wealth. But in the meantime, it would be great if they could pay taxes on that wealth. You know, that would be something already. Neoliberals in Reagan, exactly. I feel like it's their job to be aware of that. You would think so, but people are a lot more incompetent than you think. You'll be surprised how incompetent. So that's the thing about conspiracy theories. Oh. Many times something bad happens, we think it's a conspiracy. The most likely and logical explanation is that it's not a conspiracy. The people in charge are just not competent enough. Because like the people in charge, they are people like us. They are not like superhumans with mega brains where they can make so many plans and stuff. They are people with needs, with flaws, with personal life, with emotions going in a way. There are people like you and I. They work in a different field that gives them a lot of power, but individually they are the same kind of people as you and I. So they are prone to making mistakes, and they're just good at hiding their mistakes. That's the difference between them and us. Like, because they are in charge, they can very well hide when they make mistakes, but they don't know everything. They don't know shit. They are figuring it out. the same way we would, and they don't always own it. That's the thing. So instead of conspiracy, in general, just like people are just incompetent. Is the most likely answer to every conspiracy. Whereas elections is flawed, that at least in the US, while racketeering is illegal, yeah, the US is especially flawed. The US makes no sense. The USA elections make no sense. Like, the system is a complete mess. European elections are better. Oh god. European ones are better, but yeah, the fact that you still vote for one person or one party makes it a problem. It prevents nuance, you know. Or it prevents nuance, or it gives more strength to parties who claim to be more nuanced. Like, typically, the biggest victory of neoliberals in recent politics is to claim the center position. You have left and right, but the neoliberals, they claim to be center, and they use that marketed term to mean, oh, we take the good thing from the right and the good thing from the left. We take good thing from both sides because we are reasonable, and we merge it together. That's not what it is. It's not the truth at all. That's not what centrists are. Centrists are liberals, and the real political spectrum is not much aligned with left and right and center. It's more of a triangle where you have the 3 points of the triangle are like socialism, nationalism, and liberalism. And parties are somewhere on that triangle. But liberalism managed to market itself as in between the other extremes, what they call extremes of socialism and nationalism, taking the good things from both. But it's not that. It's just another form of extremism. It's extreme capitalism, basically. But they managed to market themselves as center and therefore reasonable, which is not true. But people believe it. Oh shit! Because it's easy to believe. It's convenient to believe that, right? Single transferable vote is better. Yes, I think Australia has the right idea where everyone has to vote. Also, yeah, also the fact that in many countries, there's a lot of I don't know the word in English, but abstention, like people who don't vote, turnover. I don't know how you call it in English. What the word in English? Low participation to vote. And the problem is that the people who would benefit the most from efficient governments, the people who would benefit the most from a change to more socialist governments, so poor people, marginalized people, etc., they are the ones who vote the least because they are so ground down by life and mostly by work. They are just trying to make effort to survive. They don't have time or energy to care about politics, and they just don't vote. And that sucks because these are the ones who benefit the most. I'm privileged enough. I would never be significantly impacted from any politics one way or another because I'm very privileged. But many people are not and would benefit from change. And they don't vote. People like me, though, the people like me who don't benefit significantly from voting, we vote a lot because we have the time and education to be politically aware. So we vote a lot. But other people don't. That's a shame. So countries where you are forced to vote, I believe it's better. I believe it's better when you are forced to vote. Because then you are forced to... It sucks. It would be better if people had the incentive to vote instead of being forces. But in the meantime, I think it's a good thing. I think Mafia Werewolves of Miller's Hollow have the right... What are these? You can vote for a mayor, but after the first night, you also get to kill off the worst person. Wait, what? What is that? What is Werewolf of Miller's? Is it a video game or something? Right now, there's a US Democrat locked in a room because he refuses to sign a document that goes against her interests. Oh, that's... Against her interests, or she says her people's interest? If it's okay, her interest, that sucks. Like, she's not supposed to represent her interests. She's supposed to represent the people who voted for her interest. She's not supposed to represent her own interest. That's not how it works. Abstaining, yes, okay, great. But I don't know if it's the word when you talk about elections. In French, that's how we call it in French, but I'm not aware of the English political term. Oh, I need more food. That's okay, I'll find food later. Let's sleep here. Oh, ah yes. Wait, a shelter down there. Okay, let's go. Oh, democratic interest, right, okay. But still, the Democratic Party itself should not have any interest. Political interest, right, okay. Okay. The werewolves of Miller's Hollow. Les loups-garous de Tierce-Lieu. Wow. Never heard of that. She doesn't want to sign a Republican document and she's being forced on if she wants to go home. What? To go... How can... Wait. I need context. So what is the... In order to make a judgment about it, I need to know what the document is about. And how can she be forced? How can she be forced to sign? Like, I don't get it. What kind of law is that? Something to do with gerrymandering in Texas? Oh, I heard of the word gerrymandering before, but I need someone to explain what it means again. I think years ago I learned what it was, and I forgot. It's one of your US election shenanigans, I guess. One of the many ways you can influence the voting system. The system is so broken, you can influence it so many ways. Like, simply the fact that you can be elected president even if you don't have the majority of the votes, the people's votes. If you have the majority... Oh, shit! If you have the majority of the oh, why am I big? I don't know. Something made me big. If you have the majority of the great electors, you might have the majority of great electors, but not the raw majority of people. And if that's not a sign the system is flawed, I don't know what is. I don't know what is anymore. She needs to sign a permission slip to have an escort, does not want. Ah, okay. And if she doesn't have the escorts, then... Yeah, okay, then I understand why she doesn't want to sign it. Because that goes against... we should not have her movement controlled. Gerrymandering is redrawing political boundaries to favor your political party. Political boundaries. In what sense? The US electoral college system is super broken. What do you mean by redrawing political boundaries? You mean I don't know what it means. You mean like geographical boundaries of like towns and states and stuff? Or more like theoretical boundaries? Of like you want to go more left or more right to... yeah. Don't know what kind of boundaries you're talking about. It's a discussion-based group game. Some people get a card from a werewolf, others get a card from a civilian. Oh yeah, the werewolf. I know the werewolf. Yeah, okay. Yeah. One person is a DM. It's nighttime. We will wake up. Yeah, okay. I know the game. Okay, another game. I just called it. I don't know it as werewolf. I thought like werewolf of the Miller thingy was a special case of werewolves. I just don't remember any mayor. Talking about the mayor in werewolf, I don't remember any mayor. Oh. Hopla. Bam! Good food. Nice. Very good. Congressional... Okay, that's what I thought. Geographical borders, yeah. I mean geographical, you know what I mean. Hello, Amira. Thank you for your wisdom. You arrive at your favorite moments. Political talk. And I was still in robot voice. My bad. Where did I come from again? Yeah, this way, on the right. Yeah. Political boundaries in that each area is an elected official and you can redraw them so that you are sure your party will have the official in that area. Yeah, okay. The fact that it's possible is crazy to me. The fact that it's even possible to do something like that. Another proof that's a very flawed system. That's why gerrymandering is something that exists only in the US, I guess. It's very specific to US politics. You can, for example, concentrate Democrat voters in a single district, so every other district you say ends up being Republican. Yeah, I understand. I see. Good example, actually. Because I was like, I don't know how it works in practice. That's a very good example. If you have 40% of the votes and 6 representatives to elect, you can redraw a district so that 2 representatives get 7% of the votes. Okay. Yeah, I understand the concept of it. Yeah. I understand. This specific example I don't get, but I get the concept. No worries. So it's basically manipulating the voting system instead of doing what you're supposed to do as a politician, which is talk about politics, maybe? Political theory? Political theory should be number one focus. Political theory and action and what can we do and how do we want to do it should be the focus. Not like you're not playing the game. You're trying to bend the rules of the game, but you're not playing the game itself. That's bad. It's fraud. It's fraud. It's not legal. Okay, I thought it was legal. Yeah, illegal. Just not the nice thing to do. We have gerrymandering in the UK too. We're drifting close. Yes. As in France or in the rest of Europe, we often say that the UK are the US of Europe. Sorry, you end up being the US of Europe, but is it so wrong? Can you blame us for thinking that? I don't think so, right? Oh, we're almost at the bottom, I think. Yes. I can kill this thing. Oh shit! I thought I could go further down. I'm stupid. I thought I could go further down, but no. In theory, you want minority, low-concentrated population areas to be able to have more of a voice per populi, because otherwise governments will favor urban areas. You need farmers, native population, and such to have a voice. However, that keeps getting abused. But you should not want to have... Okay. So, the basis is that you should want minority population areas to have more of a voice because of the whole flaw of the great elector system. If you didn't have that in the first place, then if it was just a vote of like one voice equal one voice, it wouldn't be a problem. It's the whole fact that votes, individual votes are not equal in power, that creates all these problems. If you didn't have that in the first place, it wouldn't be a problem anymore. There would be other problems, but not this one. It's government fraud, which means it's hard to deal with since they make... Yeah, of course. If the game master breaks the rules, what can you do? It used to be legal. I think you've seen the USA recently. It doesn't matter what the rules are. Yeah, exactly. Like people who like the more left-wing people in the US sometimes refuse to vote for Democrats in the elections because they say, oh, they are the same as a Republican. And I see what they mean. I understand what they mean. Democrats, at least, they mostly play by the rules. Republicans could not care less about the rules. They just do whatever they want. At least liberals play by the rules. He's trying to do something about people voting in their own self-interest. Yeah, got it. Democrats are a bit less evil. A bit less evil, but a bit less evil is still less evil, you know? But I'm happy that I'm happy with the whole Zoran Mamdani thing. I hope he gets elected mayor of New York, because that would mean a significant shift in the it would give a lot of visibility to the US left, actual left. Oi! No! Oh, wait, spear. Nice. Because there are actual left-wing people in the US, not the Democrats, but further left than the Democrats. They exist. They are just not very popular or powerful, and the election system is not in their favor either. But if Zoran Mamdani managed to trigger this the rise of a proper left-wing party in the US, that would be awesome. We could see significant change finally. Voting for lesser evil is always a bit of a... Yeah, it is. I always say that... I always say to people who refuse to vote because they don't want to vote for lesser evil, I understand the sentiment, but voting is still something you should do. If you have to vote, and if you don't vote, other people... If you don't vote, you will not cancel the election. People will still vote and you will get your voice silenced, basically. So you should always vote for the lesser evil. You should always vote, period, I think. And in the meantime, between elections, then you have to do some like ground activism work to prop up alternative figures. If you don't like either Democrats or Republicans, do the work, do the activism work to bring up new figures that could maybe give different potential candidates for the next elections. But in the meantime, you still have to vote. So you can hardly avoid that. Oh shit. Oh. Hey. Shit. No, you got me. I'm not dead yet. The epitome of this is not that other guy, he won't improve the conditions. Oh yeah, and it sucks. Oh. Yes, Spider, save me. Save me, Spider. Save. Lizard is being stuck by the... stuck on the silkworm. The Republicans pulled the Overton window on the right. Democrats... Exactly. They do nothing. The Democrats are terrible. But, in the meantime, Democrats are terrible. But until we have other alternatives, they are better than the Republicans. And it's easier to fight Democrats than Republicans. Because Republicans will use all the power of the law and all the laws they create and the power of autocracy to prevent any counter power. Like you saw, like Elon Musk was in the government for like what, 6 months, and all the damage he did. Democrat, at least you can fight them more easily. Like it's better to have Democrats as enemies than Republicans, because Republicans are absolutely shameless. Still waiting, still alive, still waiting. The one thing that really sucks, especially considering the current system, is a lot of centrist parties actually getting progressively more. Exactly. It's the joke of like, oh no, I wanted to pause. I didn't want to confirm death. I wanted to pause. Anyway, it's a joke. Moving the goalposts. Yes, Democrats are same in France. The centrists, the liberals, they are the side of capitalism basically, and so they call themselves center. But fascism has always been the flex tape. I saw a meme with flex tape. Flex tape for the flaws of capitalism. Fascism. It's always been like that. It's not a surprise to any historian at all. It's always been like that. And because they have common interests. The werewolves of Miller Hollow played with 8 to 47 players. What? 47 must be wow. You have the whole village playing it. But yeah, there's a joke about centrists. It's like centrists are neither left or right, but they are definitely not left. They often say that, like oh no, we don't associate us with the left. Never associate with the left. We are neither left nor right, but never the left. Left? Pfft. Never. Absolutely never. Couldn't be me. UK centrist party at the moment are being very authoritarian. Exactly. The so-called centrist party is becoming, surprise, very right-wing. Who could have predicted? We've seen it in France. The last left-wing president we had in France, François Hollande, was very liberal. And now we have Macron. Macron is basically gathered Before Macron, there was no real strong centrist party. There was no liberal party. And Macron rose by taking all the liberals from the left and all the liberals from the right and gathered them in his liberal party. So now there's a proper liberal party in France. Because before, the main right-wing party was liberal and the main left-wing party was also liberal, but in different flavors of liberalism. And Macron brought them together. Oh, he's sleeping. Nice. He's sleeping, now it's dead. Whoa. It shot off like a rocket. I think at this point, responsibility of failed elections being put on voters. Oh yeah, no, definitely not on voters. Americans have been told to suck it up and vote for harm reduction for the last 12 years, previous hopeful reasons. So, I don't put the blame on voters, but it's not a blame because I understand why they don't want to vote anymore. I just think it's short-sighted. Because, see it that way. I don't blame people. It's just that there is... Not voting has zero benefits. Not at all. Not voting is equivalent to giving a vote to the candidate you hate the most. It has no benefit. If there was a benefit to not voting, somehow, then I could understand it better. But it's a low effort, no downside thing to vote, right? Because if you vote for the worst candidates, they have one more vote. If you don't vote against them, then they still get one vote further, one vote extra, you know? So, I understand why people refuse to vote, the apathy, I get that. And we should, that's why activism is important. Because then we can remind people how important it is. And to not just vote, because a lot of people say, oh, you have to vote and that's it. That's the problem. And people hear that and they're like, I don't want to vote. And people tell them, oh, you have to vote, that's your biggest strength. That's not your biggest strength. Voting is just one thing among many you can do. That's the biggest mistake people who want to push people to vote fail to understand. That they say, oh, voting is like the most important thing you can do. That's not. There's so many things. Protests, activism, mass education, educating people around you. There's so many things you can do. So many things. Voting is not the most important thing you can do as a political entity person. This is the minimum thing, like little smallest minimum thing to do. Do that, and then we'll think about the rest. You know. But yeah. And the whole apathy is caused by a flawed system. And of course, the system is to blame for that. Definitely. At least Marine Le Pen is gone now. There is still a chance. There's still a chance that she would be able to candidate for the elections. There is still a legal loop, not a loop, but a legal way that she would still be able to candidate. But it's unlikely. It's very unlikely. But even if she's gone, she has like the party still exists. Like she is not the party. The party still exists, and has other candidates. But the thing is, the head of the party right now is an absolute idiot, from everyone's standards, and he would still get the base of the right wing party in France is very strong. The base. Oh shit. Oh, nice shot. What? The base of the right wing party is very strong. But the leader is an idiot, so he would still get less vote than Le Pen, because in the inevitable in the inevitable political debate between the candidates for the presidential elections, he will make a fool of himself, and even the most hardcore right-wing people in France, they might be put away by how dumb he is, you know. Oh shit! I didn't see. Oh! Oh! I didn't see lizard. The chameleon was very well hidden. I managed to throw a spear to it. Is that another one? Yes! Oh, nice. Very nice. Am I close to the shelter? Oh, I'm very close to shelter. Oh, I can make it to shelter. Oh. It's not reasonable the right. Yes, exactly. Exactly. A world without liberal is gachibas. I don't see the I don't see the emoji. Doesn't show up. It shows up as gachibas. Fruit jaune courbé, la banane. Voting is the easiest. Exactly, is the easiest thing to do. Is the number one thing to do. Low effort, no downside. I agree. If voting made real political change, it would make it much. Exactly. No, but it does make change. The thing is, it does make change, but if the voting system was efficient, it would make change. But as we talked about earlier, I'm just repeating now, but we talked about earlier, the way the voting system favors populists, and it favors people who are... Oh shit! It favors people who are supported by billionaires, because billionaires can own media and... Billionaires can own media and... and put all of their power into I'll eat that. They put all of their money power into propping up the candidates they vouch for. It's a flawed system, so it could work. Voting would be the best system without capitalism. You know, without the influence from billionaires on media, things would be a lot more fair. Oh, cutscene. I thought she was barred for 5 years. I will explain. You still... Ah! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Am I playing the... Oh, the fate of the slug kitten. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible fate. Oh, the kitten was blown up and eaten by leeches and drowned. Oh, horrible. It's hard to explain, but sentiment is that no liberals would be very... Exactly. No liberals would be so nice. So nice. So Marine Le Pen was barred from elections for 5 years. That's true, but she can still appeal the court procedure. She can appeal the court procedure. For some cases, when you appeal the court procedure, that's the decision of the court is put on hold until the next trial, which is in a year or two. In this case, it was not put on hold, so she's still ineligible. She's still barred for 5 years. But the new trial will happen very close before the next elections. So, most likely, the decision from the appeal trial will be the same as the current one. But there is a small possibility, but still existing, that during the appeal trial, the decision of barring her is removed. It's still possible. So she can still appeal. The thing is, the trial, if that's the case, then it would be so close to the election that she wouldn't have time to campaign. So I don't know, that would still weaken her, regardless. But I think it's possible, but unlikely. It's possible, but unlikely, I think, at this point. A system where capital cannot outrank political authority. Yes. Exactly. Like in China, yes, exactly. That's why more and more China seems like China is being demonized, and for good reasons, for many things, but there are many things that do so much better. Many things. In China, big business moguls don't tell governments what to do. The government tells big business moguls what to do. They still exist, but the government tells them what to do. And you know, in the scale of authoritarianism, I would take the government being authoritarian towards business owners, billionaires, rather than the opposite, if I have to choose. Ideally, they wouldn't exist at all, billionaires. But in a world where they exist, I would rather the government tell them what to do. No, that's like again lesser evil. in the lesser evil choice between capitalism and China, I choose China. Honestly. Oh. Going out. Oh, try not to die. Oi. I'm almost back at the waterfront. At least at the precipice at least. It's very nice. Oh, wrong. No. Nice. I blew it away. Very good. The entrance to the waterfront. Oh wait. Oh, did I go too far? Oh no, that was... I took the wrong path. Oh no, I'm so stupid. I took the wrong path and I have to go back up now. Ah. So dumb. I took the wrong path. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's not too far. Ah. That's because we had a lot of good talks, so that's nice. I don't regret. It was for the greater good. China is far from perfect, but that was neoliberalism. Yes, I agree. China, right now, in the Marxist theory, is at the stage of developing. You have to use the tools of capitalism to develop your country technologically, economically, and then from then you can implement socialism. Let's hope that China does not forget after it's fully developed. I hope China does not forget to switch to socialism. Because okay, your grand plan is to develop in order to efficiently implement socialism. But you must not forget the last part of like actually doing it. You know? Which is a risk. My firstborn child for a year is Chongqing. To my knowledge, it's the only place where they manage to be capitalist in the sense that they have a market economy, but not capitalist in the way of capitalizer. Exactly. That's what I mean. Use the tools of capitalism for what it's good at. Growth and development. But for the rest, no. The same way that money should be a transaction tool between products, capitalism turned it the other way around by making products a trading tool to make more money. Like the way Marx explains, of course, it's very intuitive to understand, is that the point of money is that you have a product, you exchange it for money, which allows you to get a different product. It's just an exchange tool. Capitalism reverses it, where they have money, they invest money in a product, any product they want, for the goal being to make more money. And that's completely wrong. And capitalism is the same. Capitalism is a good tool for development. But once you're developed, then you don't need it anymore. The problem is that it never stops. Capitalism was never meant to continue indefinitely. It's meant to be a development tool, and then you do something else with that development you have. What's the point otherwise? If you keep suffering. Whoa, shit! Oh, I didn't see the lizard. Whoa! Intense fight. Oh, I bamboozled the lizard. Nice. Very good. Okay, now I need to get the right path. Right, okay. Okay. Oof. If you haven't seen the city of Chongqing, is it the one where you have like so many layers of like you can be on the plaza, and then actually you're like 50 floors high. Is it the one? Like I've seen videos of a city in China where it's like you think you're in the city on the ground floor, but you are like 50 stories high. Like it is insanely high. It's built in a very steep area. Yeah, exactly. The amount of infrastructure is crazy. I'm not even sure capitalism is that good for growth and development. More technology, innovation, doesn't govern money. Then academia and research. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not sure. I'm not good enough at economics to know whether it's the ideal tool. It's just that as a tool for growth, it works. Like, it works. Maybe it's maybe not the best, but it works, you know, for growth. The problem is that infinite growth is impossible. And when the moment it tries to achieve infinite growth, that's where you have a problem. Because it's not possible. And then, when they realize it's not possible, fascism! Solution to everything, right? The way China has used capital is funny enough. The way the West used government money is funny enough. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But that's exactly what you have to do. The capital accumulated, developed, should be put for everyone, by the government, to improve the country as a whole, for everyone, for the greater good. Voila. That's the layer city. Yeah, I've seen videos of it. It's so impressive. I'm impressed by Chinese infrastructure. It's so, like, the only time I've been in China was during a transition flight. I stayed like 24 hours there. It was in Guangzhou. I had a stop. So I went out of the airport to go to a hotel to sleep the night before my next flight. And I could just go out a little in the market to have some food and stuff. And pretty regular metropolis city. So not very different from anything else I've seen before. But yeah, it's impressive. Let's say capitalism stifles growth. Yes, of course, because it's impossible. It's impossible. When you care about infinite growth, yeah, that's true. Infinite profits, indeed. But infinite profits, for me, profits equal growth. That's the... Like, you need to grow in order to make more profits. Oh, yeah, okay, no, you're right. Profits doesn't necessarily mean growth. It can mean scaling down. You can make more profits by growing a company, or you can make more profits by cutting costs. And that happens a lot. Firing people, cutting corners, using AIs, things like that. I get what you mean. Excellent clip. What clip? Take from capital to develop cities and the common material. Exactly. Instead of taking from taxpayers to develop new ways to profit. Exactly. They do it in the right order, the correct order. My parents' car is made in Guangzhou. Really? Oh, cool. I don't know anything about cars. I'm so sorry. I just know the most common Western cars, but I never owned a car, and I have not driven a car in years. I know very little about cars. Up. Oh no! I threw in the wrong direction. Oh no! And I didn't get to the shelter, so I have to go all the way up again. Shit. Stupid. Is the problem with only looking at the stock market and observing the health of the economy? Yeah, exactly. Every time the government is like, but why do you do what you're doing? Because growth is declining. It's like, okay, but no one thinks of asking, do we need to grow? And why do we need to grow? No one asks them. It's always like, oh, the growth is declining. We don't grow enough anymore. And as a justification for all of the policies, the difficult policies that will hurt people, it was, yeah, but that's our way to grow. Like, okay, but do we need to grow? And why? What is the benefits of growing? I feel like it's like growing for the sake of growing, without any end goal. Oh yes, electrical vehicles. Yeah, China is very good at electrical vehicles. Are very good at that. The economy should really factor in the human and environmental costs. Ideally, yes. And you know who does that? The left! The radical left, the true radical left, they care about human and environmental factors. That's the whole point. And that's why they are demonized so much by billionaires, of course. Because everything that's in favor of human and environment, it's at the expense of... Oh! It's at the expense of billionaires, of course. Everything is at the expense of Someone somewhere. Oh god. So many monkeys. They're all dead. Oh no, not all. What? Oh no! Oh my god. Sneaky bastard. It would be bad for shareholders, exactly. Exactly. Very bad for stockholders. Very few industry make profits if you factor in environmental and social costs. Exactly, I don't. Put yourself to your Marxist Leninist. I would say so. I wish I understood more specifically the... I want to read about the different types of radical leftists. The different types of... A lot of left-wing movements claim to be Marxists. You have the Marxist-Leninists, you have the Trotskyists, you have Maoists, Stalinists, and I'm sure you have so many others in between. You have the radical left, you have the revolutionary left, and I wish I understood the difference between all of them. I have an idea, but it's way too vague for me to voice it. I'm more like a vibe. I have a vibe. I need to read more about the different types of... on the Discord, by the way, on the Discord, if you have resources that explains the different types of radical left-wing movements, if you have resources to know the differences, I would like to know about that. And on my Discord, there is a channel called Political Education. So where people put links, videos, resources, where you can read, watch, listen about these topics. So if you're interested in that discussion, please join the Discord and check out the political education. Emira already put tons of links, so very good. Emira is the bread and butter of is the pillar. Emira is the pillar of the political education channel. He puts so much stuff there, very good. I don't put that many stuff because the French have a strong radical left party, and there are a lot of French resources for everything left wing, and so 95% of my political education is done in French. So it's not easy to share that with everyone else, English-speaking people, unfortunately. But Emira is there for you. Emira got you. Emira got the names and the links and everything. Hello, Mash. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome, Mash. Mash, we are in the middle of a very long and very interesting discussion about radical left wing. It started talking about how bad the US are and the US election system are, and it evolved into It evolved into a general talk about helping each other, educate each other about left wing theory, Marxism, etc. So you arrive in a very nice evening. Something light, something very light, yes. Something I love to talk about anyway. My button for shoutout doesn't work anymore, so I have to type it manually. Do check out Mash, please. Fellow Treat Your Geek streamer, Treat Your Geek leader, should I say. But I hope you're doing good, Mash. Marxist.org. The last link on my really? It was that simple. Marxist.org. I will check that out. Mélenchon is the Mélenchon. The grandpa I never had. The French do have a strong left, but the French have also a terrible history of exploitation of the global... Exactly, yeah, no, definitely. And the left recognizes that. Yeah. Yeah, the French history, I agree, is terrible. But can change your history, right? You have to do what's best with what you have at the moment, I think. As long as you recognize the wrongs of the past. I appreciate the left are not generally the ones doing the exploitation. Generally, yes. Historically, they've always been the one against the exploitation, I believe. I don't know. I'm not a historian. I like to believe that, I would say. It's more accurate to say I like to believe that. Oh shit, no. Wait, where am I going? I should not go there. It's too dangerous here. The right way to go is up, I think. And I went down. I want to try to kill one of these lizards, though. Because if I can kill one of these lizards, I can probably get a Dragon Slayer charge. Oh. Anything here? Any weapon? I don't see any weapon. Oh, too bad. Might be too difficult to kill at the moment. Let's get out of here. I have no weapon. I just put my book up for review on NetGalley, and I want to cry. Oh, it's so scary. Oh, I thought cry of happiness. Cry out of stress, more like then. What do you expect? How was the first one reviewed? Oh, you're talking about the first one that you put for review. It sounds serious, but it's peak entertainment for leftists. I will check it out. I appreciate the left, yeah. Frenchies as... Don't worry, Frenchies, as Danes still have 2 colonies. You still have... Oh, the every time... The only thing I know about Faroe Island... Is it the one where they slaughter dolphins? Every year? Is that the island where they slaughter dolphins? I think that's the one, but I'm not sure. Oh shit. I'm not sure if that's the wrong island. France's largest national border with Brazil. Yes, that's a very funny fun fact. Ah! So many monkeys to fight. Oh! Ah! Shit! Ah, shit! One more monkey. Oi! Okay. There's another one. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh no! Oh, he killed me! Oh, bastard! Jesus. It's one when you take into account overseas territories and colonies. Yes, yes, it's huge. Like the border of Brazil, no one thinks of that, but the French Guiana is massive. And even French people forget about it, forget it exists, you know? I didn't have the money before, so I've been waiting. People can really vote if they like the cover. Oh, really? That's cool. Faroes is indeed where they sorted the cities. Yeah, yeah. Not sure if they do. One of my mom's uncles married a Faroe Islander, so I've been up 2 times to visit them. Is it? So there is an island somewhere. I believe it's the Faroe Island, but maybe I'm wrong. Where every year, it's not exactly dolphins. It's a specific, yeah, not exactly dolphins, but a cetacean indeed. Some kind of beluga that comes up every year, and it's a massacre. Like the sea is red. Like it's really a massacre. It's a tradition to massacre them, but it's really horrible. It's really horrible. I hope it's not Faroe Island. I hope you can save Emira's dignity on that. I got pretty decent reviews, not that many, so trying to get more. Okay, so people can review, or is it like reviews from professionals? Sometimes they get a whale. It's the Grindadrap. Grindadrap. Okay. It's a trap. It's a Grindadrap. I still have to buy the book. I haven't gotten to it. Mash, sorry. I will. I just forgot. I need to put it down. I need to write it down. On my little new to-do list. Buy Mash's book. If you like to read fantasy novels, I recommend Mash's books. I read the first one, the short novels prequel, and I was surprised. It's quite good. I was surprised not because I thought it would be bad, but because you are a beginning author, and I was like, for a beginning author, I was, yeah, pleasantly surprised by how enjoyable it was. So if you like fantasy books, please Mash, self-plug. You can self-plug. Send the link to your book or Amazon link or whatever you prefer, and so people who like to read fantasies can check it out. Fantasy books. Heroic fantasy. Grind whales. Oh, so you know about it then? She's chunky. Not out yet. Oh, but the first one is, no? The prequels are out. But I thought the second one was almost released, but the first one is released. I thought the first tome was released already. Bang a name for a whale. Yeah, the grind what again? Grind whale. Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing name. Oops. I think it is a compliment, definitely. Definitely. Yes, share the Truth Geek link actually. That's a good one. Oh, I can get higher from there. I keep going here, but I can go higher from there. It was stupid. My bad. Book 2 is next. Yeah, book 2 next week. Yeah, but the first one is out already. I have to buy it. Wait. I'm confused of... Last time, how did I make it? Oh! I forgot I could go down here! Yes, that I was lost because of that. I was so confused. I was so confused. Okay. Things make sense now. Okay. Oh my god, so many of them! Ah! Ah, no! I know where to go now. I was stupid. I was very stupid. How many books do you have planned in the series? Or do you have a number of books planned? An ideal number of volumes planned? Or are you just going and see where it goes? Don't do a George Martin, huh? We must see the end. Your story has to have an end. That said, if you do a George Martin, it would mean that your book got popular enough to be turned into a popular TV series. So there are worse fates than that. But it would be nice to have the end. Don't let Hollywood suits ruin your story before it's finished. It's 4 to the end of the quest, but 7 books total when I will write another collection. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Not that mean, good. You're more productive than George Martin. Poor guy. The guy has mentally given up and people keep forcing him to write. Honestly, you know what? I used to be like, that sucks that George Martin never finished his series. But honestly, I'm like, he's super rich. His series was super successful. And it got ruined by Hollywood. And he made a bunch of money along the way. And I'm like, okay, good for him, Good for him. You don't have to have an end if you don't want to. It's perfectly fine. Oh my god, he was so fast. Oh, that monkey was so fast. With the explosive spear. Don't let Hollywood suits. No, never. He got paid already. So good for him. I will sign up for getting disappointed by the television MASH book. Yes, yes. Yes. MASH ultimate goal, having a disappointing TV series made out of a book. For fame and money. I would have read the first if there was not ready to rewrite. Okay, good ethic. Actually, good work ethics, writing ethic. I don't know how you call it. Good artistic ethic. I don't know. Well, exactly. Why would he care? And I imagine that he had an ending plan, but seeing that the series already ended the series ended on TV with a different, like not going the way exactly he planned it in his head. I have a feeling that he might have an ending planned and try to make it different, trying to make it distinguishable from the series, but getting stuck there. And that's yeah. I think if he had been left alone to finish his series by himself before the TV series came out, and he could finish his book series, he would have finished it already. And then you would have had a good Game of Thrones TV series with a good quality, not just the beginning covering the books, but up to the end. That would be amazing. As long as borderline soft porn, it is borderline soft porn. You're in luck, Joseph. I will play good if my series was rubbish, though. Yeah, of course. Maybe cool anime, yes. You're in luck, Joseph. Do check out MASH work. I mean, I don't know. Would you describe it as borderline soft porn, MASH? There is definitely romance. Jeff Lindsay wrote the books and the Dexter TV series. Oh, he wrote both. That's nice. I didn't know it was a book at first. I never watched the series. Oh shit. Never watched the series, but I know about it. I didn't know it was a book at first. Interesting. I kind of has to be distinguishable from the TV series because lots of events already diverge. Yes, some characters die in the books, not in the TV series, vice versa. Exactly. Yeah, I'm caught up with the books. I don't know if the tomes 6 and 7 come out. I don't even know if I would like to read them, honestly. At this point, I'm too I feel too disconnected from it. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I would enjoy reading them. I've forgotten most of it. I've forgotten most of the differences between the book and the series. Without entering spoilers, I will keep it spoiler free. But there are characters. Lady Stoneheart. If you don't know, you don't know. But Lady Stoneheart was a big part of the book and was never in the series. Oh god. Oh god, there's a General Vulture sniping me from a distance. The whole thing happening with... a whole bunch of stuff happened in the East Continent that never happened in the books. No, that happened in the books, but never in the series. And I can understand removing some detail, but it was pretty big plot points that got removed. Yeah. I think the book... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I remember the books ending... I remember the books ending on the death of that major character. And then the series continued forward from that. I mean... Wait. I'm trying... My chat is having problem. I cannot scroll up for some reason. Ah, yes, I can now. Good. A lot of people won't start reading till the series is done, so I'm expecting things to be slow. Yeah, that's the thing as well. A lot of people do that. I tend to do one sexy time per book. Hey, nice. It's a self-love things per book too. Very nice. I was being silly because I think Game of Thrones TV show would perhaps not have done so well without so much nudity. No, I think nudity is just the eye candy. But what made Game of Thrones successful is the quality of the characters and plot. Like dragons, nudity, violence is what brings people in, but what makes them stay is the quality of the plot and characters. So you would have done a lot of attracted a lot of attention initially. It would not have had so much momentum if it was a bad series. So that you need both. You need to get people in and then you need to keep them. So yeah. Dexter's Tree was different from the books. Okay. Anne Rice changed interview. Also, wait. Interview with the Vampire when watching the movie. I have no idea what Interview with the Vampire is. Is it an old movie or a recent movie? Lady Stoneheart is a great character. They didn't do anything with it in the series. I was disappointed. Do not judge the book by its movie. Yes. However, Dune. Oh my god. I didn't know anything about Dune when the recent movies released. And I love Denis Villeneuve's movies in general. I watched Dune, I was mind blown by Dune. And even more by the part 2. I love these movies. They are my new Lord of the Rings. Like I could watch them over and over, never get tired of them. They are so great movies. They made me read the book. I have to say, the first book, the original Dune movie, from which original Dune book, from which the 2 Dune movies are made from, is not that good of a book. I didn't enjoy reading it. The books coming after, though, oh my god. I'm into book 5 right now, I think. It's so good. So you can definitely judge a book by the movie. The Dune movies are amazing. The series starts but now it's really, really amazing. It's really, really good. I've not seen it. No, I don't know. Interview with the Vampire. No, never. The political intrigue, exactly. The political intrigue, the characters, the plots. That's why the latest season didn't do as well, because they got rid of the political aspect and focused on action, which is not what made the series popular. It's good to have a bit of action here and there to keep things fresh and exciting. But if the whole thing is about action and dragons and stuff, who cares? I did enjoy Game of Thrones, but I've read better stuff. Since we're talking about fantasy books, my number one favorite, and it has never been topped and will never be topped, the Malazan Book of the Fallen. Just Google Malazan. I started this series everyone who reads this series and ends up being a fan says it ruins fantasy for them because nothing can measure up to that. It's like Malazan, you read Malazan, you cannot fully enjoy any other Marzipan, yes, the Marzipan Book of the Fallen. You cannot enjoy any other fantasy. It's like even Game of Thrones. I enjoyed Game of Thrones a lot when I read it. Game of Thrones pales in comparison to Malazan. It's so good and so rewarding. If you enjoy Rainworld, you will enjoy Malazan. It's a book that doesn't hold you by the hand. You are supposed to go with the flow and gather elements little by little. You don't understand most of it, but little by little you gather elements, and by the end you understand. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Dune book is pretty heavy. His writing style is unique. Yeah, the writing style from the first Dune book, I don't like it. The writing style improves, in my opinion, in the later books. But the first book, I don't like the writing style at all. It's very... I don't know how to describe it. I don't like it. 1994. Oh, it's an old movie. Wow. I read how much Dune is misinterpreted. Yeah. That's why he wrote Dune Messiah, because people misinterpreted the first Dune. And so he wrote Dune Messiah to clear things up. Is Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt as vampires? Oh, wow. I'm intrigued now. Well, I need to write it down on my list of movies. Half of the first Dune book you set up, which makes it really hard to get into. Yes, and I like setup. I don't mind setup. What I mind was the writing style was very... I don't know, I'm used to long description of things, and the writing style is very barren, I would say. Like the author does not go into much details in the first book, at least, on many things. And I like when you have like long introspective moments of characters or long description of things. And I did not find that very often. That's why I was disappointed. Wait, I think I spot... Yeah. What? Oh shit. Oh no! Too many monkeys! Did not expect that. Did not expect the monkey army to be guarding the way. Isn't like 27 what? You should watch the original interview with the vampire. Not much the... There is a recent thing. Do you know it's very dry? Yeah, I agree. And of course, pun intended, I assume. It's a very dry book for a very dry planet. I'd be down for a 3D Geek Talks interview with the vampire. Oh, 3D Geek Talks is the... I never participated to that. Is this where you watch a movie and then discuss the movie? Is that it? I never read Moby Dick either. 27 books already in Mars. Oh, okay. So, don't be intimidated. I mean, if you like big series, okay. The books, it works as follows. The main series is like, 10 books? 10 books, main series, long, meaty series, good 10 books. I enjoy that. On top of that, so the series started because the author was playing D&D. The author, they studied like anthropology or something, so very literary people. They both studied anthropology. Him and his friends played a lot of custom D&D campaigns when they were students. And they turned their D&D campaign into the world of Malazan. That made the basis for their book stories. So the main book series, 10 books. Then his friend also wrote his own book series that runs parallel to the main book series. So you have the series and then you have the side series written by his friend in the same world with overlapping elements, but independent stories. So you have a whole parallel series, which is like 8 books. Then you have prequels that are not finished yet, like there are 2 out of 3 yet. Then you have sequels. And then you have another series of prequels. So that's why the series is started a long time ago. It's not... it's still going on. It's still going on. So I've been reading only that for the past, 8 years. I started reading Dune recently, but beside that, my shelf is full of the Malazan books because I'm reading that for the past 8 years. I finished the main series. I finished the side series. I'm caught up with one of the prequel series. I didn't start the other prequel series, and he's currently writing the sequel series. So yeah, there's a lot of books, but it is so good. You have no idea how good it is. And I'm not saying that because I'm invested. Like the quality is it's amazing. It's amazing. The way the books work is that you never understand anything. Things can be explained. Things that happen in book 1 that you don't get can be explained in book 5, you know? In book 5, you read something and it's like, oh, that's why these random events from book 1 happened. I finally have the explanation now in book 5, you know? Warhammer style, yeah. Warhammer style, but better quality written. Quality writing. I'm not even done with writing one book and a couple of random dudes merged to write 27 out. Yeah. What kind of book are you writing, Cass? Fantasy as well? Sci-fi or? So, some book I think I will never read are the Brandon Sanderson books. Brandon Sanderson seems to be quality over quantity. I don't like that. Like, Brandon Sanderson seems to output like so many books, and I'm like, there has to be a catch. Malazan, it's a lot of books, but it started like in the 80s or something. Or early 90s. So it's like, it's at least 30 years old. You know? It's at least 30 years old. So it seems quantity because it started a long time ago. But it's very much quality. Brandon Sanderson, he outputs like, I don't know, one book a year. And that's I think it's quantity over quality. It's more classic fantasy. But Malazan is special. It's very special. It's hard to describe. You have to read the first one to see what I mean. But oh shit, it's very special. It's very special. The way it's like, the funny moments are very funny. The dark moments are really, really dark. It has some extremely dark moments, some extremely funny moments, and anything in between is very good. I can write 10k words in a day. The issue is that it's just word vomit. It doesn't have to be structured. Yeah. I think it was something that someone like Stephen King. No, not Stephen King. I forgot who said there was a goal of writing so many words per day, and then then you try to put them together. But at least it's good practice. In the editor, yeah, maybe, yeah. All draft are word vomit. They have to start somewhere. Exactly. I think when we say quantity over quality, it applies to the book you release. If your work process is to vomit a lot of words, as you say, but then from all that vomit, you condense it to something good, to something quality, then the output is quality, you know? Doesn't matter if the process is quantity first. Doesn't matter. If you release your word vomit as quantity, then it becomes quantity over quality. But if it's just part of the process, that's as good as any other, right? I'm co-writing low-key sci-fi with a lot of political underpinnings. It's a totalitarian system with no elections, except the president is fully evil and occasionally does good and educates its population, which eventually leads to its downfall. Oh, it's just like Frostpunk. I'm playing Frostpunk at the moment. It sounds familiar. It sounds similar to my own Frostpunk campaign. I'm a benevolent dictator. But people have not thrown me out yet. Very happy about that. Early southern modern era, somewhat superhero setting. Whoa, okay. So contemporary, superhero, sci-fi with political elements. Interesting. I'm intrigued. A benevolent leadership has given the possible options. A huge gamble. Yeah. It's a gamble because if the person snaps, then everyone is fucked. That's why the power should not be held by one or a small minority of people. It should be a common thing. You know? We should find a name for it. What could we name a political ideology that favors decisions made in common and all things owned in common, instead of having one or a small group of people owning everything and having all the power? Something like communism? I don't know. I'm not creative. I'm sure we can find an idea for it. Someone should invent that. People of the Congo might disagree. I don't know the history of that, but I can imagine what it became. King Leopold of Belgium was a decent chap for a while, but the people of the Congo might disagree. Leopold, okay, yeah, and benevolence. It's always the same thing, right? It's benevolent, but for who? Like, I don't think there is any. Okay, I don't think there is any objectively right or wrong way to govern a country. Oh, I saw the lizard, killed it. GG. Like, all the political theories talk about liberalism, socialism, nationalism. None of them is fundamentally right or wrong. It's only a matter of like, I heard something before which I really like that quote. Politics, when you boil down politics, it's simply who do you take money from and who do you give it to. That's politics boiled down. Everything, every ideology involves around managing resources. Oh shit, so many lizards. Ah! It always involves managing resources, taking them from somewhere or from someone, and giving it to someone else. Oh shit, or somewhere else, you know? So what matters is, that's what I mean, benevolence for whom? Liberalism is a benevolent system for billionaires. It's very benevolent for billionaires. Ah, I can try to go down. Ah. But not for the people. Oh shit. Oh shit, so many. Oh shit, so many things. It's a very big. It's such a busy place here. He's benevolent to majority of population, also experiments on people. Okay, so so not benevolent for some people. For the greater good. It helps a lot of people. It's a worldwide pharmaceutical tycoon for a reason. It comes to detriment of minority who suffers multiple voices. Yeah. It's a bigger massacre than the Nazis. Just was in Central Africa, so people don't care. Yeah, I see. You make this game look a lot easier than I found it. But did you play Artificer? Artificer is a... I make it look easier because Artificer, contrary to the base character Survivor, the base game, right, okay. When I played the base game, I didn't play like that. But the difference, you can see the karma here on the left. The karma here, you know how karma works, right? You manage to rest at a shelter, you go up, you die, it goes down. This character does not have karma. Like, right now I have 2 levels of karma, but basically it's karma stays the same base level, which means, and the areas you have to go to don't require karma, because different quests, different objectives, the area I need to go to does not require karma, which means that I can play a lot more risky, because there is no significant drawback from losing. If I lose, if I die, I just go back to the previous shelter and start over. But I don't lose karma. I don't lose grinds. So when you play Survivor, sometimes you have to go through a gate that's level 5, so you have to be super careful to not lose your karma and not die. Here, I don't need that, and therefore, I can just play carelessly. And playing carelessly, on top of the explosive acrobatics of the Artificer, makes you play very risky, which is very fun. And playing risky, I die a lot, as you can see today. I started the stream at like 68 deaths and like 91. I die a lot, but I also kill a lot of stuff. Because I'm allowed to play risky. That's why. If you watch my Survivor playthrough on YouTube, it's very like, very slow going, very careful, very slowly. Trying to avoid confrontation as much as possible. This character is made for you to not care.
Hello there.
General Kinozo.
How are you doing, Kino? Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. You missed a super long political conversation. It was super nice. Hello, Galactic Gila. Welcome back. Arctic campaign. Yes, I'm the four streams in the Galactic campaign. I'm 4 streams into the Artificer campaign, and I like it a lot. My favorite character so far. Out of the 3 I played, my favorite character. So much fun. Oh, you played only before the DLC, right? Okay, yeah. Honestly, seeing how different the gameplay is for the DLC characters, it's worth getting the DLC to get into the game again, if you would like to. If you finish the Survivor campaign. Oh wait, let me eat. Actually, I should eat and get a shelter here. So I don't have to go through the door every time. I should eat here. That will save me some time next time I die, inevitably. Let's eat food here and then go to the shelter nearby. Artificer is the shortest campaign I did, bearing Monk. Art is really nimble and powerful. Exactly, exactly. Super fast. And I could go and finish the campaign already. I just want to explore a bit more just because I want to. But I could go and finish the campaign. I could have finished the campaign today, I think. Because I know my goal and I could have just done it, but I just wanted to explore instead. So yeah, it can be finished quite quickly. You can use other creatures' karma instead of your... Exactly, yeah, exactly. So you don't need to worry about karma with this character. I think you said a few weeks ago which DLC... Yeah. So there are 2 DLCs now. Downpour and the Watcher. The Watcher is supposed to be... Oh shit. Oh! No! Ah! Why? No! I was stunned by the explosion. I couldn't move. And they threw a spear through my butt. God damn it. Terrible place to get stunned. Yeah, so the Watcher is if you were to buy DLCs and play the game again, do Downpour. I don't even have the Watcher yet. The Watcher is a very recent one. And I think the Watcher is best played if you have played every other character first. From what I understood. You're gonna like Saints, at least in terms of story implications. Oh, interesting. I'm not gonna read more, but interesting. I love that so far I'm pumped by every new character I play. So Downpour is the first DLC, the Watcher is the latest one. I've been working on the second to last campaigns, which is second to last. It's either Saint or Hunter, depending on who you ask on online. If you consider the last being the Watcher. Downpour, Watcher are in different timelines. Watcher is completely... Oh, don't tell... that's already too much information. I don't want to know his different timelines. That's already too much. Do not reveal anymore, please. I imagine playing them in release order. Honestly, the game... I'm playing the characters in... except Hunter, because Hunter is a whole different thing. But I'm playing the Downpour characters in the order they are displayed. It seems to be the intended way of playing them. Up. Release order is better, yeah. The only question mark, as always, is when to play Hunter when you have Downpour. And people say before Saints. So release order is Gourmand, then Artificer, then Rivulets, then Spearmaster, then Hunter, and then Saint. That's the generally accepted order from what I've seen. So I'll just do that. I think it's a good plan. And then the Watcher, you know. Put Downpour on wishlist. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh shit. Listen. I saw the chameleon. Did you finish Survivor though? You need to finish Survivor to unlock the DLC characters though. That's the must. That's the only restriction. Oh no! He's not dead. I thought he was dead. I thought you were dead. Come back. That's my food. Ah. Nice. I played Hunter at the end because I wanted to feel ready for it. Yeah, a lot of people said play Hunter after Saints. Some people say play Hunter before Saints. They seem to be... Don't tell me anymore. I don't want to know more. I'm just telling you what I read, non-spoiler free from Reddit. People said generally they are equivalent in terms of difficulty. Saint and Hunter. And so, yeah. I will see what I do. Oh, there's a glowing stone here. Very nice. Okay, sleeping here. So I can be closer to where I want to go next. Yeah. Actually, I will be busy with Rainworld for a while. Because playing once a week and taking a break in between each run, I imagine... At least for the rest of the year, I'll be busy with Rainworld. and probably extend it to next year as well. But I imagine already when I finish all of the content of Rain World, I will be like, shit, I need to... What game similar to that I could play? Do you have any recommendations of game? I think Rain World is a very unique game. Sorry for burping so much. It's a very unique game, but oh, there might be some games that give a similar vibe that I have not played yet. I like Metroidvanias in general, so there are many of them already on my list. They are both challenging, yeah. Not gonna say how, but yes, yeah. Okay, good. Oh, I played Hollow Knight. I'm waiting for Silksong. I'm waiting so hard for Silksong. The ecosystem thing is unique, yes, very much. Yeah, the whole game. Honestly, I love Rain World the same way I love Outer Wilds. I love Rain World because it's so unique, and I've not seen anything like that before. I've seen similar things, but nothing with the same vibe. Same when I play Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds, I've never played anything like... It was the first time I played anything like that, and I've not found anything that came close to Outer Wilds. Close, yes, but never reaching Outer Wilds. Still my number one favorite game. I've played like Return of the Obra Dinn, amazing game. I want to play Blueprints, which I feel like has the same vibe as Outer Wilds in terms of the gameplay. Specifically, I want to play that. But yeah, beside that, Outer Wilds remains undefeated. Apparently, we should be getting things on news soon. Yes, I saw the announcement for announcements. We announced that there will be an announcement in a few days. So, announcements for what? Announcing another announcement. We announce that in 2 days there will be an announcement to inform you that during the Game Award we will make an announcement about the release of Silksong. So still nothing confirmed. Just announcement of announcements. I'm trying to go... I'm trying to see the best way. Nice music. Ah, shit. Down the pipe. Too many monkeys. Too many monkeys. Oh. If I can avoid all the monkeys. Oh, yes. Yes. I managed to avoid the monkeys. Very good. Oh, very good. If I can go down through the pipe, it would be nice. I think I can reach... Oh, food. Ah, hey, nice. Very good. If I can reach the shelter nearby, it would be awesome. Eat that. Very good. Oh, a weapon as well. Perfect. Oh, little break. But I played Animal Well already. Not the same vibe. I liked Animal Well. I just did the first ending and that's it. But I enjoyed it. It didn't blow me away like I expected it would, but I enjoyed it. It's a story game, but Night in the Woods. If it's a story game, then I'm not interested. I don't play games for the story very much. And story-based game, not super interested. Unless Outer Wilds being the exception and Return of the Obra Dinn, because in these games, figuring out the story is the gameplay. So in that case, I like it. Night in the Woods in grades. Not very happy in a few places about Night in the Woods. Firewatch, I watched the whole playthrough back years ago, but it's also like a vibe game without much challenge. I like challenge. What I want first and foremost is challenge and gameplay. Whether it's like technical challenge or puzzle challenge, I need the challenge. I need to feel involved. I need to be stimulated. That's the better word. I need stimulated and stories, because we talked a lot about books earlier. I read novels. I read massive 27 books series. So if I want good stories, I have my fill with books and novels. So when I play video games, I don't look for a good story. And a story in a game is not enough to keep me hooked. what keeps me hooked in gameplay. Gameplay keeps me hooked. But vibes only and story only, not quite. Does it make sense? Hope it does. Not even a bit similar. Have you played Horizon Zero Dawn? Yes, I played the first one many years ago. I tried to play the sequel, but the sequel I gave up. It was too overwhelming. There were too many things. I enjoyed the first one very much. But somehow the second one, there was just too many things, you know? Way too many things. Too many weapons, too many enemies at once, too many systems to keep track of. I just got overwhelmed. I like games that are more focused. A more focused experience. Oh shit! Ah! Okay. Oh no, 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 lizard! No, no! Ah! Out of my way! Yes. Yes, very good. I can go up and get the shelter. It doesn't have the same puzzle elements otherwise. Yes, I love the fact that otherwise. Oh, I can talk endlessly about otherwise. The fact that the puzzle, the gameplay and story are woven together. I've never seen something like that anywhere else. Oh, shelter. Yes, finally. Oh, nice. GG everyone. I assume you've played Braid and Fez. No, I haven't. Braid I refuse to play because I don't want to support the author the developer is a massive asshole and I don't want to support him. And Fez I have not played yet, but I'm considering playing it. I'm just afraid it's a bit too old for me. But Fez I might play someday. Braid never. In Other Waters, story-based, the story is also the game. It has very unique user interface. It's not very challenging to be close to graphic novel. That's the kind of game I will never play. That it bores the hell out of me. For the same reason that I read actual novels, and so graphic novels. I think graphic novels are great for people who don't look for more intense stimulation in a game. Have you written down Interview with the Vampire? Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for being my post-it note. I will write it down on my list of movies. Movie list. Interview with the Vampire. Let's see. Interview with a Vampire. Thank you very much for reminding me because I had already forgotten. Thank you. Great. The Little Nightmares series. Oh yes, I like Little Nightmares. Yeah, I wanted to play it with my girlfriend. I wanted her to play it and we play together, giving each other the controller. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I played the first one. I enjoyed it a lot. I have the second one, and the third one will be co-op. So I want to play the third one co-op with my girlfriend as well. I will not play them on stream though. I'm a bit weirded that there's the DLC for a game that's not out. There's a DLC for a game already. If they have business plans for it, good for them. I played The Witness. The Witness, amazing game. Amazing game. And then later, I learned about the developer and his values and his character and everything. And so I don't recommend The Witness for that reason. But great game. Amazing game. In my top 3 puzzle games. But I can't recommend it for political reasons. Like he's transphobic, first of all. He's a very libertarian kind of guy. Musk supporter kind of guy, transphobic and stuff like that. On top of being a general asshole. But someone being an asshole is not enough for me to not play their games. It's just someone being an asshole. Like he's a very smug, arrogant guy. And the fact that he develops this game solo tells enough about him already. He's a very smug, arrogant guy, but on top of that, right-wing, libertarian, transphobic Musk supporter. So yeah, don't want to support him, don't want to give him any more money. You know? It's a shame because The Witness is a great game. It's a shame, but we can do without one great game. There are so many other great games. There are other games to play. Brad Pitt, yeah, people said Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise being vampires, and that's already interesting to me. Sailor Princess, also visual novel, so I'm not interested. Sailor Princess, I might get it for the Steam Deck though. I play a lot of games on Steam Deck these days. I might play it on Steam Deck, but on stream, definitely not. If you like speculative biology and environmental storyline, it might be entertaining. In Other Waters, I will write it down. I'll have a look. I'm writing stuff on to-do list now. That's the rest of the stream for today. Writing to-do list. It's a graphic novel, yeah, exactly. It's like a choose your own adventure book type thing. It's very much graphic novel, yeah. So social media jump scare, yeah. But now you're aware. Jonathan blows. Right? This guy blows. So now you know. So if you played The Witness and Braids and other games and you enjoyed them, keep that good memory in your mind. Keep that. And don't give him any more money. Take what you got from it without knowing and don't give him more money and you're good. You're good. But yeah, I have, by the way, I want to advertise this website again. Check out this website if you don't know about it yet. istthereanydeal.com. I think I typed it properly. Let me check. Yes, it's a website where you can write down your to-do. It's basically a wish list, aggregator. Let's say you can put your wish list of a game and say on which platform you want it, and it will track sales for you. It also includes key sellers, but it only includes the legit key sellers. It does not include the shady key sellers like G2A, Instant Gaming, and websites like that, which have very often stolen keys. They are not included in that website. Every platform and website on istthereanydeal.com is a legit platform, so you can trust the platforms there. All of my wishlist is there now. I put Slay the Spire, not Slay the Spire. I put Slay the Princess on there. So whenever there's a sale, I'll get it. And I will play it on Steam Deck because I'm curious. I heard it's a very good game. But on stream, no. Not the kind of game I would stream though. Right, let's do a few more loops. I want to at least get to the waterfront. I want to at least get to the waterfront facility today before stopping. We're almost there actually. If I check the map quickly, I could have checked when I died, but too late. Oh wait, there was somewhere else I didn't explore. Or did I? Oh wait, I can go. There's somewhere else I can go. Down that pipe. Left, down the pipe. Let's try to go back down the pipe. I've been told subsurface circular is pretty good. If you've already played Disco Elysium, but I played Disco Elysium already, yes. It's an easy rec considering your political activism. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm interested in that. I played Disco Elysium on Steam Deck. I played another famous left-wing game similar to Disco Elysium, but in space. You play an android in space. I forgot the name. Very similar to Disco Elysium, but more barren graphically. Subsurface circular. The space one, yeah. It had the sequel, not like quite recently. Had a sequel. Oh no, I don't want to quit. No. Continue. Citizen Sleeper. I got it. I remembered. I enjoyed it. For my Steam Deck sessions. I enjoyed it. We thought of the same thing. Hello Divine, hello. The introduce yourself. Oh no, it was not a French voice. Hello Divine, how are you doing? Welcome. Subsurface Circular is kind of a graphic novel, but it's detective story. Okay, interesting. Honestly, graphic novels, if they are not like cheesy about romance and anime stuff, which I would never play, if it has an interesting message, I could be interested in graphic novels. Just don't expect to see it on stream. That will never happen. But on my own, I might be interested. Bored. Oh, bored. Bored is better than suffering, am I right? Considering the tough year you had, I think you can take bored, right? Oh. Monkey fell down. Oh, I can get food here. That's nice. Can I get anything else from here? I don't think so. I just get food. Oh god. Oh god, the monkey tribe is here. Let's wait for them to leave maybe. Or I can fight them. Not sure if I have enough spears to fight them though. Oh my god, there are 5 of them.
Oh.
I will never win. Unless I get them one by one. Oh! 1 dead, 2 dead. Oh shit! Oh, dodge. Okay, give me the spear. The spear. I'm trying to get that one. Ah! Fly, leave me alone. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. He's still hanging. Oh, nice. I got them all. Very good. Very, very good. Good fight. I'm so good at battling monkeys now. Okay. Where do we go now? I'm not sure. Political foment, yes. Activism, that's what you need to do. Suffering is everyday, bestie. Yeah, yes. Don't we all suffer? Have you played Ultra Kill? No. No, I haven't played Ultra Kill. That's a different thing. I'm not a big fan of FPS in the first place. And it's a bit fast-paced for me. When I play FPS, I like them to be more slow, more deliberate. Very fast-paced stuff. I'm not a fan. I played games like that before, and it's okay. It's enjoyable, but not exactly my cup of tea. But a good recommendation. Oh, oh, oh no! I will make it to the waterfront today. But good recommendation. By the way, you can check, down there. You can see my my list of games that I played or I'm planning to play on the stream. Doesn't include I should maybe include the games I play off stream as well, if you're interested. These days I'm playing, there are 2 games I'm playing right now. Frostpunk and Enter the Dungeon. No, wait, no. Darkest Dungeon, sorry. Darkest Dungeon and Frostpunk. On my own, I like to play more cerebral games, like games that involves more reading, being more focused mentally, intellectually. Games like Rainworld, they are technically challenging, but I can speak at the same time. The games I cannot talk at the same time, like Frostpunk, strategy games, or strategy games including Darkest Dungeon, I could count it as a strategy game in a way. Games that require me to be focused and I cannot really talk, I don't play on stream. Oh, nice. What? I could never play Frostpunk on stream. Too much focus required. Darkest Dungeon is good, yes. Yeah, I want to play. So I wanted to play initially. Darkest Dungeon and Frostpunk have the same situation where the 2 games are different games. Like the 1 and 2 are different games, different kinds of games, which I love because you can still play both. Usually when I play a game series, I like to start with the latest one because most game series function in a way that the latest one is like a better version of the earlier one. If you look at, I don't know, Borderlands, for example, Borderlands 2 is better than Borderlands 1. Borderlands 3 is they're all the same game, but like better, at least graphically, every time. But the gameplay doesn't significantly change. Frostpunk and Darkest Dungeon both have that the gameplay changes enough, not significantly. It's the same, it's still the same kind of game, but it changes enough that you can play both games and have a different experience, and I like that. So I started with Frostpunk 2 thinking Frostpunk 2 was an improvement of Frostpunk 1, and then I learned that no, they are different games. So now I'm playing Frostpunk 1, which I got for super cheap. But it was like, recently it was like Frostpunk 1 plus all DLCs for like €5, so it's like basically free. And was there? Oh, there was a shelter down there. Oh, I can Wait, I can go here. Kill the monkey, eat it, and go on the right. Very nice. And so I started with Frostpunk 2 when it released, because I was curious. I heard a lot of good things about the first one. And I played the first one, I love it. Same with Darkest Dungeon 2 and 1. I heard they were different. So I started with the 1. I enjoyed it. A bit repetitive for my taste, but I enjoy it enough. I think I would enjoy the second one more. From what I heard about the second one, I think I will enjoy the second one more. But I'll see. I'll see how it is. Oh. Lizard. Oh, it's an... different kind of lizard. It's an axolotl. Oh shit. Oh, the monkeys. Oh no. Monkeys versus lizards. Aha. Aha. Oh, they killed me. If you've played a lot of really solid puzzle-ish games, yeah, indeed. I played the Frostpunk demo, and you liked it or not? But yeah, I think I played most of the best. I played the top puzzle games out there. I want to play Blueprints. Don't know if you've played it, but I'm very curious about Blueprints. And there are still some I have to play, but usually I play more action games than puzzle games because puzzle games tend to draw in more people, and I have to think of like, of course, when a game doesn't draw any people in, it's less fun to stream when no one is here to chat. I enjoy puzzle games, but I tend to play more RPGs and Metroidvanias. They tend to attract more people. Silksong premieres in 43 hours. Oh, interesting. I think I will stop here for today, actually. Would Shadow of the Colosseum something you're interested in? I would. Hello, Hero Home. Oh, I disappeared. Why is that? Not supposed to make me disappear. It's supposed to make me... Wait. Why did I disappear? Wait a second. That's the problem. Why am I disappeared? Wait a sec. Why is that not working? Let me figure it out. Where is Atom Jackie? Atom Jackie should appear soon. Maybe? Why is it not here? I don't know. I don't know at all. I'm trying to look into my scenes. Facecam scenes. Facecam normal. I don't know why. It's supposed to be here, and it's not. Let me try something else. I don't know. But I've had issues with the thing. And the thing is conceptually impossible, yes. Like a good cop. I have no clue. Ah, at least I'm back. At least I'm back. One sec. Oh wait, and some Jackie. Wait. Some Jackie. I'm troubleshooting. I'm trying things, it doesn't work. I don't know why. I have no clue. I can't tell you. Oh wait. Aha. Aha. Ah, I know what the problem. The scale to sound was the problem. It's supposed to scale with sound, and it doesn't work for some reason. Because the scale to sound make it go to 0 for some reason. Wait, what if I do this? And the scale to sound make it go to 0, basically. So I don't know why it doesn't work. I'm trying something else. Briefly. No. Supposed to work, but it doesn't. Oh well. Oh well, sorry about that. No handsome Jackie for you. I'm gonna stop here anyway. I think I played enough. I reached the area I wanted to reach, so I will continue next time. Let's chat a bit. So yeah, Shadow of the Colossus. I would love that kind of game. Now it's too old. I would love a modern version of that game. I would not play the old one. Even there's a remaster, not a remake, but a remaster, I think. I would love a modern version of that game, like a sequel. Same concept, but with modern playstyle. Because I think for an action game, it's too old. But back then, I never played it. I would have loved it. It's totally the kind of game I would have loved, definitely. But it's dated indeed. It's dated. So yeah. My friend recommends to try some of the larger Rain World mods if you're on the board. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, good. Some solid modded campaigns. Okay, nice. Yeah, all of the DLC campaigns come from mods in the first place, right? So I'm guessing the modding community is quite serious. There's a remaster, yes. He's back from the void. There was a handsome Jackie, but so for some reason the sound make it not work anymore. Yeah, there's a remaster, but not a full remake, right? I would love a remake, but like actual remake, in the sense of like FF7 remake kind of remake, like actual remake from the ground up with modern mechanics. I would love that. Hey Otsuboy, lurking to get food. Thank you for the lurk. I'm gonna stop soon though. Prayer for the Gods, similar Shadow of the Colossus, is more modern. Don't know how good it is. I never heard of it. So I probably not very good. Because I would imagine if even I, who is very invested in the video game world, have never heard of for the Gods, then I think the game was not very successful. Some watchers also feel a bit like some modded areas. Okay. Some of the watcher areas are modded. Yeah, I mean, all of the DLCs from Downpour are modded areas as well. They were just got implemented into the game officially, but they are all modded areas, right? I believe so. Anyway, good stream. Thank you all for being here tonight. I hope you had fun. We had very long and very nice political talk, which I always enjoy, and I'm glad you were part of that. I'm glad you enjoyed it too. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I thought you were followed already. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. One sec. We're gonna raid someone, of course, so don't leave. I'm just trying to put some music. Up, here we go. The schedule is every Tuesday Rain World, and the rest of the week the RPG of the moment, which is another Crab's Treasure at the moment. Next week I won't stream on Tuesday because I have something else planned. So unfortunately, sorry, very sad, but sorry, the next week Rain World stream is cancelled. So next time I play Rain World will be in 2 weeks. Tuesday in 2 weeks. So the Flower Boy, yes, you like my flowers. But tomorrow and Friday we're continuing another Crab's Treasure. So I hope to see you there. And in the meantime, let's find someone to raid. If you have an idea for a question of the day for tomorrow, let me know. Let me look for someone to raid. Let me check Rain World, see if there are interesting people to raid from the Rain World players. Let's have a look. New people out there. Oh, they look nice, but Pepe emotes? Nope. Someone else. Oh, streamer from Netherlands. Interesting. Hey, this guy seems nice. Let's raid Mr. Weeble, who seems to be starting Rain World. He seems to be at the beginning of Survivor playthrough. Very interesting. Very nice. Okay, we got a first time Rain World player. Let's discover someone new. Mr. Weeble. He seems very nice. Let's start with that. Up, raid Mr. Weeble. Let's see if he's nice. I hope he is. Up, raid message, of course. Oh. The baguette raid is here. And if you're subscribed, you get the red message with the baguette emotes. Go ahead, paste it, copy that, paste it in his chat. Be nice, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye-bye.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!